Our story takes place in Old Italy. It seems as though the Don had an idea for a business transaction with the Pope. And so the pontiff was summoned to the Don's office. Now, the Pope didn't quite know what to expect. After all, the Don, the Godfather, this is one of the most powerful and feared men in the world. The Pope was not a naive man. He knew of whom he was dealing with. But he was intrigued at the thought of reaching out to a truly troubled member of his flock. He stood at the entrance to the Don's office, flanked by the Don's bodyguards, and as the great oaken doors pulled back, the Pope was indeed impressed with the relative modesty of the Don's office. He had come expecting to find a pompous, bloated egomaniac ensconced in a garish and tawdry office, bedecked with huge velvices adorning the walls. But to the Pope's delight, he was greeted with the barest hint of a smile as the Don gestured to a comfortable yet unassuming guest chair. There were no gauche paintings of semi-nude women, but instead a single, humble portrait of St. Peter. No great cases of ornate knickknacks and statues with clocks in their stomachs, but a handsome display of fine leather-bound novels and reference materials. In fact, the Pope thought this office quite nearly resembled his own back at the Vatican. Simple, unassuming, a quiet place for a man to be alone with his thoughts and do his work. Only the few basic needs, a telephone, a desk, plenty of drawers and room for paperwork, and of course, most important of all, a great leather chair in which the Don twisted to find a comfortable position.
My friend, I thank you for coming to see me on this fine day. I hope that you are feeling open to what could be a very lucrative opportunity for the church.
Lucrative. This pricked up the pontiff's interest.
Go ahead there, big boy. I'm listening.
The Don explained his business proposal.
No doubt, my friend, you are familiar with the passage of the Lord's Prayer, which makes a reference to one's daily bread.
The Pope stared blankly, and the Don assisted.
You know, give us this day.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Give us this day. Give us today.
Our daily...
Oh, right. Give us this day our daily recommended dose of spirulina.
No.
Exploded the Don, shifting uncomfortably in his great leather chair. Well, you know how leather squeaks like that.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Give us this day our daily bread.
Oh, that Lord's Prayer. Yeah, right. Daily bread. So what?
Well, it so happens that I have an agreement from the local Manicotti cartel, which has authorized me to present you with a check with a sum of $1 billion.
Wow.
If you will change the prayer to give us this day our daily manicotti.
The Pope frowned.
Gee, I don't know. We're pretty happy with daily bread. And manicotti just doesn't flow off the tongue the same way. I don't know.
This, of course, was a lie. The Pope was merely maneuvering for some bargaining position.
My colleagues at the Manicotti cartel are very eager to have this language in place in time for Christmas.
Oh, sure. I can understand. But for such a change for only a piddling $1 billion, I just don't know.
I see.
The Don knew what was coming next, and it made him uncomfortable. He didn't like not being in control, and clearly here the Pope held all the cards.
Well then, what price would be more satisfactory?
$100 jillion. And a VIP card at Caesar's Palace.
Ah! What a bargainer. Rarely did the Don show his emotions during negotiations, but boy, this one was a ding-dong doozy. And he wiped his sweaty brow as he carefully considered the proposal. Finally, he reached his hand across the desk and announced,
It's a deal. I'll have the papers drawn up immediately.
Great. Say, do you mind if I use your phone?
Now, help yourself.
The Pope dialed his private secretary, who answered immediately.
Hello, Pope's office. You keep sitting, we keep winning.
Hey, Mabel,
Yeah?
JP here.
Hi.
Hi, listen, sweetie, call a conference with all the Cardinals today and tell them I got some good news and some bad news.
Hold on, and write it down. Good news. How do you spell bad? Bad news. Right. Go ahead.
Okay, so look, the good news is
Yeah?
we got $100 zillion if we change the prayer to say, give us this day our daily manicotti.
Daily manicotti. Got it.
And the bad news is, I think we're gonna lose that Wonder Bread account.
Oakley dokley. Bye, Pope.
Bye, sweetie.
The Pope hung up and was quite pleased with his negotiations and was preparing to accept the check from the Don, who for some reason seemed to have a change of heart, and he pulled the check back.
Hey, what's wrong, Tubby?
The Pope could tell something clearly was bothering the great Don.
It's just that you could take this money from me, and I have no guarantee that you'll actually change the prayer. I'm afraid I need some kind of, insurance.
And the Don turned to confer with his associates, who murmured and mumbled for quite some time.
I haven't had a good pastrami sandwich in so long. I killed somebody. I pulled my Mom,
Oh, I feel better.
Oh, chair. It's a chair,
Oh my God!
The big chair.
Oh, there should be a sign of warning on it.
We have decided how to fix this problem.
Okay.
We want you to make love to a woman, while my photographer here takes pictures. That's our insurance plan.
Now it was the Pope who shifted uneasily in his smaller but still leather-bound chair.
God, the man's wearing a skirt. Come on.
Finally, the Pope said,
Okay, I'll do it. But on 3 conditions. If I'm gonna make this great risk of renouncing my vows of celibacy, then I want this woman to be blind, so she cannot see who is defiling her body.
No problem.
Number 2, I want her to be deaf, so that she will not be able to hear who is bringing this act of filth upon her.
Done. And number 3?
Well, she's gotta have really great big jugs.
yeah.
Sean Paul. See, that's a little familiar.
Pretty sure that's where it is.
Yeah.
There's an old saying in
here we go.
Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. Shame on
Somebody.
you.
Uh-huh.
If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
And not bragging if it's true. Thank you.
See, that's the old saying.
Right.
It ain't bragging if you can do it.
Right.
No brag, just fact.
Therefore, please don't hold me in disdain as being a terrible braggart.
What supermodel to make out with now?
When I say to you, I could so outsleep you this morning. Yes, I could. Yes, I could. Yes, I can.
No.
When the alarm went off, I had not moved a muscle.
Just take a little nap there this morning, Dave?
You don't know how comfortable my Betty Bye was this morning.
And I got a new duvet cover yesterday. It's so dreamy.
Tell me all about your new duvet cover.
Duvets are just so nice.
I'm not even sure. And it's called Waterfall.
It's like an envelope for your blanket. Does that buttons or little zippers? Little buttons, right? Yeah, it's gotta have buttons.
I know. Zippers can hurt.
Zippers can hurt and they can get into your
I know.
hair.
I know.
They can grab your hair.
Oh, man, or what?
And 2 new memory foam pillows. Yes. Oh, it was dreamy.
New duvet cover and 2 memory foam pillows wouldn't do squat. Squat, I say.
I don't know. Pretty good.
I could outsleep you with both hands tied behind my back, which,
I'm
by the
sleeping
way,
right
is
now.
the way I like it. I don't know what's more upsetting this morning, that it's raining and it's going to be a just shabby drive,
Yes.
or that Britney Spears is half pregnant again.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't hear that.
I know that. Why do you think I'm here?
They didn't even have the
Sleep?
stitches out yet, did they?
Barely.
We just got the wonderful unveiling of the statue of the first birth.
Now, what's the standard waiting process?
6 weeks, I think.
She's 4 months in.
Wow.
She's 4 months in. Say what you want. Cornrows, can't sing, soaking her for her money, whatever. He is hitting that good.
Oh, yeah.
She's just a little fertile myrtle.
He's hitting it just fine.
Just like he has those other broads in the past.
Yeah, with all these other children.
He's got some sort of intoxicating
Something.
witchcraft.
Yeah. Maybe it's the white beater T-shirt.
I think he could get me pregnant. You know, these funky words they're putting on the sides of the Starbucks coffee cups is really confusing me. What is that all about?
The movie, they're promoting a movie.
What's the movie?
The,
The Aquila and the Bee?
yep. The Spelling Bee movie.
Oh. Order your tickets now.
But they're selling advertising on your $5 coffee cup?
Yes. I thought that was
They need to
interesting.
supplement.
Yeah, they...
You know, they've got sprinkles to buy.
I can't say that word.
Really?
No, we're-
Is it dirty or just hard?
I don't know. It might be dirty.
Your dirty talking Starbucks cup.
Succedaneum?
Huh?
Succedaneum. See, now, if Brittany had done that, she wouldn't be pregnant.
For the want of a cup of coffee.
Or she'd have a new diamond bracelet. I don't know. One of the two.
I have antediluvian, David.
David, antediluvian I've heard of.
Changing the world one word at a time, David. Spell it like it is.
No, that's not the definition, dude.
I don't know you.
That's the plot line of the movie.
Oh.
The definition is under the actual word.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Then my definition is winning word from the 1994 National Spelling Bee. Oh, that's what it means.
They don't put the definition on there. They don't put it on there.
Wow.
Look it up.
I don't want to look it
I'm gonna guess that antediluvian is not a diluvian.
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking.
Exactly what it is.
Do parents still tell their kids to look it up?
I don't know.
What does that mean, Daddy?
What do you suppose succedaneum means, huh?
It means I'm gonna show it to you in Greek.
Wait, is this little Nick and Nick at the knee of their parents?
I'm going to show it to you real close. I could kick your ass in sleeping today.
I don't think so.
You don't even know
You're not
what
even in the
sleep
contest.
is. Rookie! Rookie!
I don't know. I was sleeping all the way on the drive-in.
Nice.
Yeah.
Makes me wish I was back out on the road.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Look at him. He looks almost too tired to stand up.
Yep.
This poor fellow isn't sharp.
No.
He's weary and confused.
Yep.
He doesn't care about us, and he probably doesn't know what he's talking about.
Like my body?
Oh, yeah. Chainsaw Sports next. KGB and Q103, you're with the DSC.
Tomorrow, KGB's gonna get you deaf for the 9 to 5.
What? Huh?
Wait, hold on. Let me turn this down. Listen tomorrow to win tickets to see Def Leppard and Journey at Coors in August. And if you're a blue chip VIP, you could be in Vegas to see Def Leppard at the VH1 Rock Honor Show. So go deaf for the 9 to 5.
What?
Another perk for listening at work.
1015 KGB.
Doug Sweeney refuses to pay too much for anything, ever. That's why Doug uses the ultimate automotive power tool, carsoup.com, to find daily specials, current rebates, and offers worth thousands. There's a bargain lot, a thrifty section, plenty of ways to find the lowest local price. If there's a deal to be had, CarSoup has it. Smarter search, better results. carsoup.com.
National City Motor Cars, in the miles of cars. Visit our website through carsoup.com.
I've always dreamed of doing something great, like running a marathon or climbing Mount Everest. But with my bad back, it was all dreams. Until I got a Sleep Number bed. I set it to 30, the perfect level of firmness for my back, and I began to feel better and better. Now, I'm ready to take on the world. Today, I'm running to the park and back. And after that, I'm climbing all the way up to the roof to fix some shingles. So it's not Mount Everest, but it's a start.
The Sleep Number bed is proven to relieve back pain and improve sleep. In fact, in clinical studies, 93% of back pain sufferers reported relief on a Sleep Number bed. Changing the way you sleep could change your life. Find the Sleep Number bed at a Select Comfort store today. Select Comfort stores are located in major malls, including Plaza Camino Real, North County Fair, Parkway Plaza, and University Town Center. A Sleep Number is the key to a perfect night's sleep. The Sleep Number bed by Select Comfort.
Chevy Showroom, Marty.
Yeah, hey, Marty, you sell quality trucks?
Sure.
'Cause I'm out here trucking around looking for a quality Chevy truck.
Yeah, we got them.
And you're in the Escondido Auto Park?
No, that's another Chevy dealer.
Oh, yeah, Quality Chevrolet, Southern California's newest, most beautiful Chevy dealership.
Who is it?
So I guess you don't have the quality selection, the quality price, the quality service.
Hey, I am not Quality Chevrolet, okay?
Well, bulletin for Marty. There's only one Quality Chevrolet.
Yeah, well, bulletin for you, I'm hanging up.
Well, another bulletin?
What?
I'm trucking right past your dealership, buddy.
Keep trucking to the quality price to saving money. It sure is nice.
It's open, it's huge, and saving you money. It's the grand opening of Southern California's best truck destination for new Chevy Silverados, Tahoes, and Suburbans at the quality price. Tricked out trucks you won't believe. Only at Quality Chevrolet in the beautiful Escondido Auto Park. Exit off the 15.
For a very limited time, save 30% on the barbecue you've always wanted. Fire Magic. That's right. Fire Magic is on sale today at Thompson Building Materials. The awesome design and unbeatable performance of Fire Magic gas grills at 30% off. Sale ends soon. Thompson Building Materials. Also offering fire rings, fountains, precast concrete products, natural stone, and more. Centrally located at 6618 Federal Boulevard in Lemon Grove. Thompson Building Materials.
Common abnormality. Jumbo shrimp. Deafening silence. Soft rock. Performance hybrid. At first, that might sound a bit oxymoronic, but the Lexus RX 400h, the world's first luxury hybrid, is anything but. Underneath its hood, you'll find the acceleration of a V8 engine contained in its groundbreaking Whisper Quiet Hybrid V6. An advanced safety system gives you an unprecedented level of control. And inside, you'll find the kind of environment only Lexus can deliver. Experience the Lexus RX 400h for yourself. See why the world's first luxury hybrid is a contradiction that makes perfect sense. Test drive one today at your Lexus dealer in Carlsbad, El Cajon, or Kearney Mesa, or visit Lexus.com.
From San Diego, it's KGB. And in Temecula, we're on Q103. The Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Radio Show. What'd you do last night?
What did we do?
Aside from getting ready for your new duvet color and 2 memory foam pillows, where did you get your new duvet cover?
I went to Macy's.
Did you get the cashmere one?
No, I didn't get the cashmere one. I saw a cashmere throw, and I was afraid to even look at the price. Just a throw that you just toss on the edge of the bed. I thought, no.
Cashmere sheets.
How good is that?
$7,000 for cashmere sheets.
I wish you'd buy them.
I know. We all want to come roll around in your bed.
Well, no, but I just want to know what it's like.
It's like
I want to.
$500 in tax on that.
That's a new car.
I like it how Boyer jumps to calculating the tax.
Right.
Like that's going to stop me.
He always gets the glamour angle.
I know.
Oh, $7,000 for sheets?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Oh, wait a minute.
I'm not paying that tax.
I can't pay that tax.
That's going straight to the liberal commie pinkos.
It'd be $500 in tax, David.
Who gets turned off on something because of how much tax you got to pay?
Well, but I mean, tax, you don't get anything for it. I mean,
is that right?
$7,000, at least you're getting the sheets.
Oh,
wow.
Okay.
You mean,
I don't know anything about that. I've never paid tax in my life.
You don't factor in the tax automatically when you calculate. That's interesting. You know, they just started those, I don't know, 100, 150, 2,000 years ago.
Yeah, we were talking about this yesterday. I was flipping through some magazine before going to bed the other night, and there are now cashmere sheets for your bed. $7,200.
It just makes me want them more.
Why?
Because if they're that expensive, they got to be great.
Yeah, but,
But I could never justify it.
This is a delicate and personal question. Mm-hmm. But what are the laundry habits with your linens in your bedroom?
I take them out to the dry cleaner.
What?
Yeah.
You're a kook.
Okay, well, I meant like how many times
a week.
Okay, I didn't know if I should start with a year. A week.
Typically Wednesday is clean sheet day.
Wednesday, so
but
once
that's
a week.
Varied a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Typically once a week.
Can you tell us what now when you take them to the dry? You don't have your linens dry cleaned.
I just have them pressed, laundered and pressed.
Laundered, yeah, okay. Yeah. What's that go for?
I think it's $6 a sheet. And I just take the top and, the fitted and the flat one in.
Okay. I can't imagine. I picked up dry cleaning yesterday, and it was a big load.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I had a suit in there that had to be dry cleaned, and there was a bunch of stuff, and it was $40.
Yeah.
Was my dry cleaning bill, and there was actual dry cleaning in there.
Exactly.
Can you imagine what? See, cashmere.
Oh, you're going to have
to dry clean that. Pretty sure you've got to dry clean that.
Not just launder that. You'll have to dry clean that.
You can't just throw that. So now you've got to have 2 sets of cashmere sheets.
Sure.
Because when one goes to the dry cleaner, it's going to be there for half a week.
Right.
So now you're $14,000 in. What's it going to cost to dry clean that? $25 minimum.
Minimum.
$25 a week.
So, but if it's... Because, if they're charging me
and that's only
$6,
if you're doing your sheets once a week.
I might stretch that out to 2 if I had $7,000 cashmere sheets.
They'll be pretty crispy when you get them in there.
$1,200 a year.
Might as well be Boyer's bed if you did that.
That is excessive.
Yeah.
So for $1,000 a year.
I'm dying to ask. How often do you change your sheets, Boyer?
Oh, God.
About every week and a half.
About every week and a half, which means a month and a half in the Boyer time scale.
It's the grittiness.
I'm looking at twice a year.
Shelley, I want you to think of yourself naked. Wait, listen to me. Second, Mr. Drummer. Naked. Lying out on Boyer's gritty sheets. Spooning him naked.
No!
Yes.
No!
Come on, dig it, bitch.
No. Yeah, well, thanks. That made it all better.
What's the dirt count in your sheet?
The grit count.
Yeah.
The grit count. I have 400 grit sheets, David. 400 particles of grit per inch.
David.
It's like sleeping on sandpaper, baby.
It's just like being in the desert. You can't do better than that.
when I'm done with these sheets, I can go out and play in the door. Did you see, the reason I was asking you what you did last night, I was wondering if you happened to tune in Cox Channel 4 and watch the Padres game last night.
Did not.
Oh,
I know. What was I thinking?
You missed,
Yeah,
man.
I heard.
Here's the chainsaw details and good morning.
Wow.
Well, good morning and thank you, David. And hello again, everybody in the sports world. First, this quick note. Heisman Trophy winner Reggie Bush's parents reportedly lived in a $750,000 San Diego home for little or no rent. Bush's parents may have no choice but to run for Congress. All right, in baseball, when your ace pitcher wins the season opener and then loses 3 in a row, not so good. When the Padre hitters can't score any runs off a pitcher who comes in with an earned run average of over 8, not so good. Arizona Diamondbacks shut out the Padres 7-0 at Petco Park last night. The division champs are 8-12 in last place, 3 games behind the Rockies and Giants.
Whatever.
Not so good.
We're going to count the numbers.
I'm glad I'm going today.
Yeah, nitpicker.
They'll play again. What's the tax on 7? I don't know.
Glad I'm going today.
Yeah.
They'll play
It'll be
again
a
this
fun one
afternoon.
today.
12:35 this afternoon.
Yeah, beautiful
a
day.
Rare weekday game in downtown San Diego. But look outside. It looks like the skies are clearing. It does.
No.
It does in my window.
I don't.
Do you have
Ruth doesn't even have
a window, Ruth? Do you have?
I don't need a window.
I was just outside.
I'm looking at Pure Blue.
I just know that you lie.
It's raining out, for God's sake.
It's clear.
It's clear over here, Ruthie.
There are rumors of Shelley Dunn attending today, but unlike Bromo, no chance of a yellow blankie with stockings on that.
He won't loan it to me. I asked him.
Barry Bonds hit his second home run of the season last night. But listen how unenthusiastic the great announcer John Miller is, and he's the Giants announcer.
On swing, there's a high drive into deep left field. That one is way back there, and that ball is in the bleachers. A home run for Barry Bonds. His second home run of the year, and that is home run number 710.
Wow. Miller has become disenchanted with Bonds for all the obvious reasons. Plus, Bonds could barely make it around the bases on his increasingly sore right knee. A knee that has immobilized him to the point that his own pitchers have adjusted their pitching style, that opposing batters have a harder time hitting to left field, where Bonds simply can't track down balls anymore. And you know how that is, Ruth. He's just 4 homers away from Babe Ruth, and he'll likely pass the Bambino, but he still needs 46 to pass Hank Aaron, and in the words of the great William P. Shakespeare, no effing way Bonds will pass Hank. No effing way.
No.
Meanwhile, in the National...
Hey, a little excitement here last night. Deep earthquake. There was an earthquake in Los Angeles last night. I'm sitting in a hotel, and all of a sudden, the hotel starts to move. And then there's a little pause, right? And another tremor. I thought Ed had fallen out of bed. Then I realized it couldn't have been you. How could you fall off a floor? Ed said he slept like a log the whole night, which was true because I got up in the morning, he was in my fireplace.
He is the king. Skitball Association. Speaking of kings, what's wrong with the Sacramento Kings? They were leading the world champion San Antonio Spurs by 3 points.
They were kicking ass.
With like less than 10 seconds left. All you got to do, Ruthie, is guard everybody real close at the 3-point line. I mean, you let them make the layup, right? You just prevent the 3.
Right.
Well, but how come Brent Berry was wide open?
Parker now above the 3-point arc. Looks for Mano. Frees up, fakes the pull up on the left wing, drives on Jason Hart. Kicks to the right corner. Berry's wide open. There's the 3. It bounces. It settled. It jumped up, and it fell in with 4 seconds to go. It's a tie game.
Oh, stupid.
That's awesome.
You let Barry force overtime where the Spurs dominated to take a 2-zip lead in the series. And Ruthie's boyfriend plays.
It was a great game.
And Ruthie's boyfriend plays tonight. Luke Walton and the Lakers play Phoenix, trailing the Suns 0-1. 7:30 tip-off on TNT. And other sports stuff.
So I was reading a thing in a sports page the other day, and the big concern now is, and this is just, so highlights the whole.
How you doing?
Well said.
I don't even know how to say this.
Take 2.
the sports announcers are all concerned on how to call Barry Bonds' home run.
Right.
And they're all afraid to make a big deal out of it. And it's like, it just so highlights the whole so whatness about the whole thing.
You said you were in San Francisco last week, and the buzz over Barry was non-existent.
There's nothing going on. Now, again, I have to say it might have been overshadowed by the whole 100th anniversary of the earthquake.
Yeah, right.
But there was just nothing going on.
Yeah.
You know, you would think that there would be signs around the city, you know?
Right. But even fans are disenchanted because not only with the steroid controversy and all that other stuff, he's become such a liability in left field, and he's batting right around 200.
What's he going to do? Get 715 home runs and quit?
That's the theory.
Yeah.
That he'll pass Ruth and say, all right, that's enough. There's no way of me catching
Or they'll
Hank.
retire him.
Right. Well, they can't do that. He'd have to do it on his own.
Why can't they retire him?
They can bench him, but they
Well, that's
can't
what I mean.
retire him.
That's what I mean.
Well, they can't. There's a difference. I mean, he could sit on the bench and make it ugly for a long time. He is now currently batting 231.
Would you keep him in the lineup after he hit his 715th home run? Would you keep him in left field, dogging it the way he is on?
Probably not. I mean, I don't know. I'm not Dusty Baker, but if you want to sell tickets, you know,
what ticket is there to sell after the 715th home run?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Not much.
I mean, whatever
I think you're
fumes
right.
are in the gas tank. Okay,
Yep.
hurry up.
Yep.
You know, break this record. Kind of yay, and then move along.
They'd have to market him really well after that. Like, you know, maybe promotional syringes. You know, Barry Bonds Syringe Day. Come on out, kids.
But that, Dave, you're onto something, because that's the prevailing wind right now, that he'll pass Ruth and quit.
Oh, I don't want him to do that.
I'm starting to think he's a poor sport.
His knees are like metal on metal.
Yeah. And it's not so much his attitude. He's just no gas in the tank shell. I mean, he's done. All right. It is 6:39 in 2 seconds. This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network.
Live free of homeowner association dues till 2007.
Wow.
Purchase a condo at Verano and live free of HOA dues for 12 months. Call 858-410-1300 or visit us online at veranocondos.com. Stylish 1- and 2-bedroom homes from the high 200s, surrounded by lush landscaping and resort-style amenities in the heart of La Jolla Colony. Don't miss this opportunity. No homeowner dues till 2007. Schedule a tour of Verano by calling 858-410-1300. Some restrictions apply.
Emilio.
Hey, if you are feeling a little pinch when it comes to your credit card debt, yeah, I'm not surprised. Back in January, the federal government required credit card companies to increase the minimum payments on revolving credit card accounts, and that means your minimum payment could have doubled. That's bad news. Let's just say your total credit card payments added up to like $250 a month. Well, now they can be $500. Well, Park Place Funding can fix that now before you get caught in a cash flow crunch. Short and sweet, here's what they can do. We take advantage of the equity in your home. We get rid of your credit card debt. And we lower your mortgage. How's that sound? See, there's no sense in having equity in your home if you're getting beat up by your credit card payments. Park Place Funding. Call 866-491-FUND. They'll come to your home, your office, whatever's most convenient for you, set you up with a low rate for your mortgage, and get rid of your credit card debt. 866-491-FUND.
KGB traffic, a surface of Sleep Train Mattress Center, wet and slippery in most parts of the county this morning.
Why? It's not raining.
In some places it is. Yeah.
Not here.
Not here inside the building. No,
it's not raining in the building.
Southbound 15 slows from the 78, the usual stuff, down to Via Rancho Parkway. We have a car conked out mid-span on Dave's Bridge, slowing it down a bit. Westbound 52 slows out of Santee from Mass. North 805 stop and go out of the South Bay from the 54 to the 8. And in Hotel Circle, there is a police investigation going on. Westbound 8 near Taylor Street, 2 right lanes closed for investigation as traffic backs up to the 163. KGB traffic, a service of Sleep Train Mattress Centers. I'm Ruth 66 with DSC 101.5 KGB.
Email dsc@101kgb.com. James Johnson, otherwise known as Quiet Talking James, who depressed us all thoroughly with the story of how he squandered an opportunity to bag his teacher when he was a senior in high
the
school.
hot one who tweaked his nipple.
And he tweaked back and she dug it.
I know. With the, you must call me this summer. Here's my number.
Oh, she wrote that in his yearbook. You better call me.
Yeah.
And he never did.
Chicken.
Blew it.
No kidding.
He's written to me and he says, Dave, of course we have all had spinach on the teeth.
Yeah.
I have never had spinach on the teeth.
Never.
I'm a very infrequent spinach consumer.
That would make it impossible then.
But toilet paper on the shoe, etc., the whole
Yeah,
thing.
that embarrassing stuff.
There are other things, though, that happen to all of us. And even knowing that we all do it, it doesn't take away the fact that it is mortifying. And he's right. We've all had this happen to us regularly, and yet it is humiliating.
There's no way around it.
Snorting during a laugh.
Oh, yeah.
This will make James Bond a dork. A lifetime of coolness gone in an instant. It's bad.
It's funny.
A bat in the cave or a jumper in the door. Now, unlike spinach in the teeth, no one tells you that this is happening.
Yeah, that's true.
They just don't, do they?
No, you really don't. How do you broach it? It's almost too embarrassing.
The hoof would tell you if you had a jumper in the door, but no one else is going to.
Right. Your loved ones have an obligation.
Yeah. They just keep looking at you, simultaneously smiling and choking back the nausea. How about when you continue to talk to your mate when she has walked away without telling you?
Oh, you're just alone in the store.
Yeah, you're a demented hobo.
You're just a crazy person.
Or if you end up talking to someone else, you're a perverted masher. Carried away by mall security.
Right.
Suppressing a sneeze. Causing Yosemite Sam's cannon to fire out the other side. The only thing that will save you then is the Godfather's leather chair. Blame it on that. And finally, humiliation underscored when you're enjoying that lovely waffle breakfast in the shower, slipping and falling down on Mrs. Butterworth's bottle. Damn, I hate it when that happens.
No one believes me at the ER. I always eat my waffles in the shower.
Saves time, you understand.
Right. Multitasking.
Here's why you don't want to do meth.
Alrighty.
I mean, if I said do you know why you don't want to do meth, would you have an answer?
A couple of them. Yeah.
What?
Your teeth fall out.
Only if you do it for a long time.
Well, they smell really bad first.
Only if you do it for a long time.
And you.
I'm talking about doing meth one time.
Oh, one time?
Mm-hmm. Don't have an answer, do you?
I guess not. Other than it might
Want
be
a bunch
so
of nails in
addictive.
your head?
No.
An Oregon man drove himself to the hospital with a headache.
Yeah.
And he surprised doctors when an x-ray revealed that he had 12 nails in his head.
Ow.
God. Jesus.
Now, I know 2 inches isn't a whole lot. It's not.
No.
And I know, ladies, you've all been on that date.
Yeah.
And I know you're all thinking 2 inches. What a crushing disappointment. I want you to look down now with your thumb and forefinger, measure out 2 inches.
Okay.
Okay. I know I'm bringing up sad, sad memories.
I have
of that.
tissue, Emily, if you need it.
Think of that being 12 nails stuck right into your head. Look at that.
That's just horrible.
2 inches stuck right at... Whoa!
Oh my
that wasn't
God.
2 inches. You know, no
about an inch.
wonder.
From nail to
no
nail?
wonder.
How thick is
I
your
knew
skull?
it. I
Nail
knew
to
it.
nail. That's 2 inches.
No, honey.
Where's a ruler?
Sugar britches.
Oh, wait, let me get your ruler out.
No,
The really big one.
Well, let me know when you want to put down some money on it.
What's 2 inches?
2 inches is double what you had.
Well, show me. All right.
Yeah. That's in your head 12 times.
That would hurt.
Yes.
How did meth lead to the nails?
Well, he was doing meth.
Yeah.
And so he took the nail gun to his head and pulled the trigger.
Sound like a good idea at the time.
Last year, when he did this, doctors didn't even see the nails when they first examined him.
Oh.
But later, they found 6 nails clustered between his right eye and ear, 2 below his right ear, and 4 on the left side of his head.
Oh, you are never getting through airport security.
God.
Surgeons successfully removed the nails with needle nose pliers. Well, it's stupid. You're going to get a bill for that. A carpenter could have done it for free. Or maybe a cold Schlitz.
Right.
Oh, it must have hurt just as much taking them out.
Thankfully, they didn't use a claw hammer.
No one before is known to have survived after intentionally firing so many foreign objects into one's head.
Jesus.
According to the neurosurgeon who oversaw the treatment of the patient, the episode is recorded and reported the current issue of the Journal of Neurosurgery. 12 nails in your head.
Damn. Wow. The drugs can do to you, kids.
Wow.
That is not a pretty drug.
Kind of makes you think, he's walking around, he had 12 nails in his head, and he was walking around, working, and, eventually showed up at the doctor and said, I got a headache. Can you do something about that? You got to think he looks at that Zapruder tape and goes, pussy.
Right.
What a puss.
I could take a couple of bullets.
I went to work for a year. Great.
Wow. Wow.
Shelley, your breast examination is coming up in 60 seconds here on the... I said your breast examination is coming up here in 60 seconds.
Tell the girls. Go ahead.
I'll explain.
All righty.
In 1 minute here on the DSC, home of the shortest commercial timeouts in American radio. Let's talk about the Mossy way to buy. At Mossy Nissan, they installed a whole series of these IQ, instant quote computer systems. What that means is when you sit down with your product consultant, Mossy Nissan, they can answer any question you have about the buying experience instantly. You know how we've all been at the car dealership and we've had questions about, how much can we get for our car? And what do they start doing? Flipping through books and going off to talk to their sales manager and just stretching out an uncomfortable, interminable experience. Not at Mossy Nissan. The IQ Instant Quote computer system has all the answers to your car buying process right there. Your trade-in, financing, options on your new rig, everything. It's instant, it's quick, it's easy, and they talk straight to you. With respect, at Mossy Nissan, 6 dealerships, National City, Escondido, Oceanside, El Cajon, Poway, and Kearney Mesa. If you're up there in Auto Parkway, say hi to Graham, running things over there in the Escondido show. It's Mossy Nissan. From San Diego, it's KGB and Q103, the Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw Radio Show. Shell, put yourself in a very relaxed, comfortable place. Let's assume you're home.
Okay.
When I say relaxed and comfortable, you are not on your guard, okay?
All righty.
You're home, you're safe, everything's
Lounge
good.
around, okay.
Doorbell rings.
Okay. Thank you for your...
Apparently you live at a dentist's office.
Yes, may I help you?
You answer the door. There's a 76-year-old man who greets you pleasantly and announces that he is a doctor and he is going door to door with his black doctor's bag in hand and he's offering free breast examinations.
Well, isn't that sweet?
How's that going for him? Did he get arrested yet?
Yes.
Good.
But not until several women fell for it.
Oh, no. Girls, how dumb can you be?
That's my question to you.
Pretty dumb.
Maybe if he was cute or something, but...
He's 78?
Ew.
76.
76?
Ew.
Yes.
Oh, well, he's spry.
Yeah.
I know it's wrong, and I know it's, prowling and preying on people and all this stuff, and you're supposed to feel sorry for these people, but I just don't feel sorry for anyone who is stupid enough
That is stupid.
to fall for that.
Way stupid.
I mean, the only way I could feel sorry for these women would be if somewhere in this story it said, that they were special cases or something like
Right.
that, but they're not.
Did they pay him money?
They're dumb. I don't know.
At least it was a donation.
These women were in their 30s.
Oh, my God.
IQ points.
He must have had the white coat on, the little stethoscope around his neck.
He had it all going. He had a black doctor's bag. What would you have done, Ruth?
I would said, "Get the hell out!" And I'm calling the police.
What
now.
if he was cute?
Cute.
Okay, all right, come on.
Cute in 76. I don't think
Well,
so.
what if he took his overcoat off, trench coat off, and there was a nightie underneath?
Yep.
What? Aren't you an OBGYN as well? Time for my pelvic.
Isn't there an X-rated movie with this plot line in it?
There must be a ton of them.
How dumb are you? Or how much of a hooer are you that you go for that?
Stupid.
I mean, it is the lamest, half-bakedest plan in the world for this guy to get his jollies off, walking around going, "Hi there. Door-to-door free breast examinations." I mean,
filled
it's
up
the
by your
kind of
grandpa.
thing that, Turd or Fartley, the freshman at college, tries to cook up,
How many did he fool?
Only 2 of that we know.
Right.
I wonder what his batting average was. I mean, it's not like he could walk around the neighborhood for a long time.
Right.
So it wasn't like it was 2 out of 1,000.
How do you fall for something like that?
Stupid.
You're stupid.
Maybe they were drunk. People blame things on that a lot.
You're stupid.
You almost get into
Stupid drunk.
You almost get into a justice situation where it's like, yes,
That's what you get.
something was pulled over on you, but you're too stupid for
Right.
us to prosecute this guy.
Exactly.
You're suing for damages? Sue your parents.
I think it's a prosecution thing. It's the city or the state or whatever going against him. That's crazy.
Good grief.
How can you be that dumb?
It's like busting a guy for counterfeiting a $1 jillion bill.
Well, I gave him change. Who knew?
This fast food restaurant took some fake $3 bills. Well, I didn't know.
How can you be that dumb? Where you say, sure, reach in, let me take off my shirt, tell me how everything feels in there. Wouldn't you be too embarrassed to stand up and say, me, I fell
did it.
for the door-to-door breast examination? Wouldn't you suffer in silence?
Yes.
And I know that's the worst message.
It is. It's
People
horrible.
don't suffer in silence. Come forward. Da-da-da-da-da.
Right.
But this is just stupid.
Terribly stupid.
I know if there was some guy walking around offering free door-to-door prostate examinations and I had fallen for it, only to find out later it was just some guy who was trying to get his finger jollies off, I would suffer in shame.
Of course you would.
Silently.
Well, flip it around. What if it was a hot chick who was coming around offering the...
This isn't a hot guy, though.
yeah.
First of all,
It must have a hell of a rap, though.
I don't think you can name a hot enough chick that I want her to give me a prostate examination. But maybe you can.
I'm thinking a lot more
You're
guys.
into that?
I'm thinking a lot more guys would fall for it, though.
I'm not into it, but I do think there would be some guys who wouldn't bitch too badly about
Well,
it.
you were the one who was just not bitching about it. Are you into that?
I'm not. You know
Come
that's
on.
off area. That's
Why
off
did you
limits.
say
I
it?
thought the hoof told
You
us that
said
he
it.
was not interested in the back door, despite her begs and pleas.
The fact that you said it,
I
saying
know.
that it was not such a bad thing, makes me think you're into it. You are, after all, the most untruthful person here on the
True
show.
enough.
No, that's absolutely off.
Boiler likes it up the road.
No, the only dirt roads I like take 4-wheel drive.
That means I want 4 fingers up there, David.
Don't even get me started on the 18-wheeler, David.
Knuckles are just for traction, David. We got a good old-fashioned name is your buzzer.
Oh, goody!
Hope you brought money.
Yes.
Yep.
Doing it next year on the DSC.
Oh, I got plenty.
KGB and Q103.
Yeah.
Once there was a man with 3 favors, a box of cookies, an SPC Yellow Pages, and a bottle of milk. One of the things was still good, which meant 2 of them were not.
My favorite's chocolate oatmeal raisin chunk.
Ow! The cookies were bad.
Maybe if I dunk them in the milk.
The milk was bad.
Never seen a cookie stand up like that.
Which means, of course, that only the SPC Yellow Pages were still good.
Uh-oh, those aren't raisins.
In fact, your SPC Yellow Pages will be good until your new AT&T book arrives.
Oh, now it's stuck in the milk. Honey, where's the cordless drill?
Until then, use your SPC Yellow Pages with more complete and up-to-date information. Freshness delivered. Don't pick up another book until you see the new AT&T Yellow Pages. Need something online? Search for it at yellowpages.com. The new AT&T. Your world delivered.
Keep using your SBC Yellow Pages until the new AT&T Yellow Pages arrives. That way you'll know you're using San Diego's most complete and up-to-date book.
Right on. Thanks for being with us here today. The DSC, KGB, and Q103. The Disco Hall of Fame. Did you know there was such a thing?
Did not.
Disco Hall of Fame is set to open its doors in Florida this month. And that is why today we are doing a disco song's Name is Your Buzzer.
Oh. I get a suck at this.
Why is that?
I miss the whole disco era.
Oh, I get it. I know. Vomit on the Puppies and Black Sabbath, and you're too cool for disco.
Yeah, I just didn't get into it.
And yet, if you're out at some sloppy bar getting all drunk with all your girlfriends.
That happens.
And, I don't know, some... Oh, yeah,
I love this song. Let's go. Yay. I love disco music.
See?
I turned
Were you working in radio?
All girls love disco music.
I turned 21 when it was big, so I went to the clubs and got drunk and danced. Fun.
All girls love disco music. And
all the boys thought they were John Travolta.
Right.
That's a pity, isn't it?
It is.
Well, if you drink enough, they can be.
Not a single one of them was.
No.
Not a one. But we're going to do a Name is Your Buzzer for disco songs. How much do you want to throw down on this?
Well, it has to be $5.
$2.
Why $5?
That's the standard DSC wager.
This is the Hall of Fame chainsaw. Doesn't it call for a larger denomination?
No.
$100.
No.
You're nuts.
Who's
totally
nuts?
crazy.
What about?
If you lend me the $100.
Lend you or give you?
Give.
All right, what do you get back?
How much you willing to put
I
down?
just lost $10 yesterday.
Oh my God! It wasn't yesterday. It was Monday.
Okay,
What day is
whatever.
it? It's raining. What? Hello? Something shiny went by.
I hate it when they set the clocks back a day.
Wait, what day is
It's
it?
early Friday, isn't it?
What day is it? It's Wednesday.
Okay.
Oh, I lost a day.
Oh, my God.
They don't start running into each other anymore, you know.
They all end with a Y, don't
It's
they?
already next week.
Except for tomorrow. Tomorrow ends with a W.
My life's going too fast.
What?
Y'all down for $5?
5, yeah, that's good.
How about you, Sugar Pants? You want to play?
What's that? I can barely hear you, Dave.
I said, how about you, Sugar Pants? Do you want to play?
I can still barely hear you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll play.
You want to play?
Yeah, you can barely hear us. That's easy $5.
It's always setting it up.
Yeah.
Because you're big into the disco music.
I think I was growing up in that era, I believe. How old? What was that? Early 70s?
I don't know, but you dig it. You like disco.
I like Earth, Wind, and Fire a lot.
Basically all of the 70s and leaking just barely into the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
76 to 80 is the when the radio
Prime
exploded.
time, yeah.
And this is going to cover wide margins of disco. But all you have to do is buzz in first with the name of the song and the band or performer that we're playing.
Okay.
Both of them?
What's the matter? Since when? Of course, always.
I was drunk, okay? I'm not going to remember all of it.
The average white band exploded in 74. So yeah.
Yeah.
They weren't disco.
That's a statistic. Diamond.
Yeah, disco is commonly known as that thump, thump, thump beat.
Yeah.
Their drum is just bang.
We all know.
Yeah.
We all know what it is, and we're gonna have some fun with it right now.
I kind of lived that life when I was in high school. I I was a lot like John Travolta when I was walking around doing that beat.
No. Wrong.
Junior Disco King.
I was walking the hallways kind of like that.
Were you?
Yeah.
You know how John Travolta walks into the dance room? That's how I
gotta see it.
kind of was.
You
know,
went
I had
disco
the shirt
dancing?
on,
You went to nightclubs and went disco dancing?
No, but I walked the hallways of Point Loma that way.
Did you?
Kinda.
Show Ruth your John Travolta move.
You know, Ruth, I'd come walking in like this. Hey, how are you?
Hey.
He was shaking his head up and down like a parrot.
Well, you know, get out of my chair, you know?
You know, he was Horseshack. He wasn't Vinnie Barbarino.
There you go.
Wrong guy.
Do that all the way up until someone puts a thumbtack on my seat.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, that's never funny. That's not funny, by the way.
Yes, it is.
Either that or somebody put a yellow marble in my lemon head candy.
Now he just likes the thumb.
I'm out there in left field playing Little League and some a-hole.
Yeah.
You know, what prompts someone to do that? What I'd like to do.
Way to get over it.
Let's
Endless
let's
humiliation
test the
stories.
buzzers here. Chris Boyer. Chainsaw.
Cookie.
Ruth. Shell.
Shelly.
And what's your name?
Bro.
The name's
Now, does the cough count as a buzzer for him?
no.
No.
Yes, it
You
should,
make any
though.
noise, that's your buzzer, okay? I need to know the name of the song and the band that made him famous in honor of the Disco Hall of Fame. Boyer!
ABBA, Dancing Queen.
ABBA, not Ebony, but ABBA. Dancing Queen.
Boyer's going to win this.
Yeah.
He's going to win this?
Yeah.
Why?
That was wrong?
I'll bet $5 he does.
Me too.
That's correct. For 1 point.
Big deal.
Good one.
Boyer. Sister Sledge, We Are Family.
Yeah.
Wow. Adopted theme song of the 1979 Pittsburgh Pirates.
That's another hook. Devil.
Dancing out the dugout at
What did you say?
Three Rivers.
We Are Family. We Are Family. Sister Sledge.
That's right.
Which one is the song and which one is the band?
Here's Sister Sledge performing their song, We Are Family.
It's their song?
Yes.
Who wrote it?
So you're saying it's their song, huh?
Performing.
Cookie!
No, it's yours. All right. Score!
It is Cookie Bromo Ruth Jelly 0. Boyer 2.
And we're playing championship rules. You guess wrong, you lose a point. Boyer!
That is the Bee Gees and Staying Alive.
I'm sorry, what is the name of the song?
Staying Alive.
Stayin'?
Like Stain? Stain alive?
Stop it.
Spell it for me, please.
Stayin apostrophe space. ALIVE.
You win!
That is correct, of course. Boyer!
Gloria Gaynor, I Will Survive.
Damn.
That is correct.
Could you imagine this dork on a dance floor?
Were you playing these on K-pop or what?
No, I just...
Yeah,
70s
K-pop
music.
was a big disco radio station. Boyer!
Casey and the Sunshine Band, That's the Way, parentheses, I like it,
I can't
close
believe
parentheses.
he got that. He got that even parenthetically correct.
Close parentheses.
Very good.
Wait a
Boyer.
minute. He started with closed parentheses.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
No, he
You're
didn't.
right. Stop it, Chainsaw.
Crap.
Boyer!
Funky Town by Lips Inc.
Wow.
I'll give you a chance to change that answer.
No, but thank you.
You're going to have to give me the correct punctuation on the guess.
Of the band name?
Or the song, whichever.
It's LIPPS, comma, INC, period.
You win!
Holy cow.
Hey, there was no capitalization.
Wow. Very
How do you know this?
Score!
It is Cookie Bromo, Ruth Shelley 0.
Yeah.
Boyer 6.
Boyer!
Vicky Sue Robinson, Turn the Beat Around.
You win!
Sorry, I feel like a dork for knowing all this
Oh
crap.
my
Why would you feel like a
God.
dork
Would you feel like
anyway?
a dork?
I'm so impressed.
Why would you feel like a dork just now?
Yeah, you're right.
15 years into it.
Long
As
ago.
opposed to any other second.
Boyer.
We are family. Sister Sled.
Yeah, we already did that one. You don't get a point for that. Promo.
Last Dance. Donna Summer.
Took too long. Took too long.
Cookie.
Gotta wait till I start the song again. Don't you know anything? Cookie.
Last Dance, Donna Summer.
What's that?
I had it.
He loses 5 points for arguing with the judge.
Negative
He's
5.
still yelling.
That's another 5 points.
And when you guess and get it
He's
incorrect,
still
so it's really
yelling.
11 points.
Are you still yelling? Are you still yelling?
No.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. What's the score, Chainsaw?
It is Cookie 1, Ruth 0, Shelley 0, Boyer 7, Bromo minus 11 and counting.
I got
What was it?
I got an itch on my back. Go ahead.
You got an itch on your back?
Yeah, go ahead.
Boyer.
YMCA by the Village People.
I'm sorry, you did not punctuate it correctly. Cookie.
Capital Y. C. M. C. A. What?
What?
Shelley.
Trying to go Victor Borga on and I screwed it up.
Capital Y, capital M, capital C, capital A.
All right.
Aw, crap.
Ruth.
Ruth.
Y period, M period, C period, A period.
There's no capitalization, you dummy. Oh, you got to do that. Who's left?
Promo.
Can I hear the song again?
No, he knows the answer. He just wants to hear the song again.
He's dancing like John Travolta now.
Odd.
Just in case it's in the Navy. You gonna guess?
Oh.
So they all got 5 points wrong, right?
No, they all got 1 point wrong. Oh, that's 5 points off for cheering, taunting. That's 5 points off for taunting.
No dancing in the end zone.
Technical foul. That's a pity. And you don't get that one. Score, Chainsaw.
Oh, man.
This game sucks.
Is that another 5?
Come on.
A 10-point foul for using salty
26.
language.
Minus 26. Bromo minus 26. Ruth minus 1. Shelley minus 1. Cookie and net 0. Boyer 7. And we're all idiots.
It's all capitals Y.M.C.A.
Crap.C. Capital C.
Boyer.
That is Les Freak by Chic.
Lay Freak?
L-E space F-R-E-A-K.
By who?
Chic.
C-H.
Do you want me to spell that?
Yes.
C-H-I-C.
Freak out.
Love this song.
Oh, that's 10 points off for singing along with the song.
Boyer get that one?
Boyer gets
Yes.
it. 10 points off for Bromo.
Have you heard about the new dance craze?
Was this one of your favorites, Bromo?
Yeah, oh, that's a great song.
I'm sure you'll be amazed.
All right.
Is that part of how you acted like John Travolta at Point Loma High?
Oh, wow.
Bromo.
Super Freak.
Really?
Dang it.
Boyer.
Super Freak. Rick James.
You win!
Dang it.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
How many?
100.
That makes it easy. I just put a 1. Squeeze a 1 in there.
Boyer. Buzzing
Same
in on a
song.
song we've already done.
Well, what'd you say again?
It's a 10-point. We're going to say it's a 10-point infraction for buzzing in on a song that we've already done.
That's a net 0 for him.
All right. So no buzzing in on ones you've already heard, okay?
Boyer is now back to 0.
Oh, that's a pity. Boyer. Yes, Boyer.
I like that idea. That's all I wanted to say.
Boyer buzzing in on another song we've already done. That's negative 10 points.
That's terrible.
Catching Bromo.
Ruth. Dancing Queen by ABBA.
Minus 10 points. It was the first song we did. Taunting.
How many?
Make it up. I don't.
Another 100.
Just keep them in the hole.
All right.
Boyer.
Cool and the Gang Celebrate.
Cookie. Cool and the Gang Celebrate Good Times.
Celebration. Cool in the Gang and cool. Yeah, thanks.
1 point. We got 1 point.
Finally.
Minus 2,000.
I don't care how many Ozzy Osbourne vomit on the puppy claiming lovers you got out there. You roll this song at a bar, every chick is going out. To this day.
Oh, yeah.
This is the only song Kool and the Gang ever had to do, and they could just sit back and rake in the royalty money.
Your party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time.
What's the score, Chainsaw?
I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and say. What kind of scorekeeper are you? It is Boyer minus 9.
Oh.
Cookie and Net minus 1. Minus 1.
Yeah.
Ruth minus 12. Yeah. Shelly minus 2. Yeah. And Bromo minus 1,237. Wow.
It's a disco song's name is your buzzer. We will continue. The DSC on KGB and Q103.
San Diego. Dave Shelley Chainsaw. We'll be right back. KGB.
All right, round 2 and the ultimate crowning of the champion of the disco song's name is your buzzer. Coming up after this check on sports with the Chainsaw here on the DSC. Good morning.
Well, good morning, and thank you, David, and hello again, everybody in the sports world. Star USC tailback and Heisman Trophy winner Reggie Bush denied any wrongdoing in his parents living in a San Diego area house owned by a prospective agent. And I'm not saying they're guilty of an NCAA violation that could result in USC's 12 victories last year being forfeited, and possibly Reggie maybe having to give back the Heisman. But his parents moved out of the house in question the very same day it was reported in the news. They could not look more suspicious if they wore hockey masks and capes. Hang on, let me modernize that punchline. They could not look more guilty if they owned an oil company. I'm telling you, folks.
I'm sorry, is that funny? Are you stand-up comic?
Well,
is that what you do now?
Well, no, not really. So while Reggie Bush will probably still be the top pick in this Saturday's draft by the Houston Texans, the last great thing he did was throw out the first pitch of the Padres season opener, because that was followed by the most recent Jake Peavy victory. The Padres ace has now lost 3 in a row after last night's 7-0 loss against Arizona, at Petco Park. Hello. The Padres slipped to 8-12 in last place, 3 games behind the first place Rockies and Giants. They'll play again today at Petco Park, 12:35 this afternoon. Weather.com predicts 30% chance of rain during the game, but Route 66 predicts a nuclear storm. So wear heavy clothing or get into the bunker immediately. Meanwhile, in the National Bell.
Well, I realized that you could sing any 80s song over You Can't Touch This. Listen.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. Touch this.
Don't turn around, oh,
Can't touch
to come is all in town, oh,
I heard you on the wireless back in 52.
What did you tell them? You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. If the friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then no friends of mine. Safety. Take on me. Take on me. Take me. Take on me. I'll be gone when you take.
Wow.
Hammer time. Oh, I had a stayed in your arms tonight. Must have been something to say. I wear my sunglasses so I can. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Together forever and ever to part. Together forever. Oh, Johnny Ray.
Wow. That's genius.
Skidball Association. 3 playoff games last night. San Antonio, Rodney the Kings, the Nets, Dirty Dan, the Pacers, and Washington, Grovered, Cleveland. Ruthie's boyfriend plays tonight. Luke Walton and the Lakers play Phoenix, trailing the Suns 0-1, 7:30 tip-off on TNT.
I thought when you said Ruthie's boyfriend, you were talking about Washington.
Shut up! Grover, Cleveland.
I'm sorry, is that funny?
No.
No. Stand-up comedy?
No.
Is that what you do now?
That's not what I do now. Stick to read your newspapers, microphone boy.
It is 7:33 and 2 seconds. This is your 101.5 KTV Sports Network. Oh, my.
Brought to you by Granger. Have you been to Granger lately? Stop by 8001 Raytheon Road in San Diego. Check out their newly remodeled branch. Granger for the ones who get it done. All right, round 2, and ultimately the crowning of the champion and the delivering of the money. The Disco Champs. Name is your buzzer next. This is KGB and Q103.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw.
Dave Shelley and the Chainsaw.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw. Back home on 101 KGB. San Diego.
Dave.
I don't know if he was having a tender moment with Helper Boy Randy.
Okay. Right there.
Okay. You must have found the good spot.
Chainsaw, what is the score where we left off on the disco songs? Name is your buzzer.
Well, perhaps it's the advantage of being the scorekeeper. I have myself in the lead at a net -1.
All right.
-1 is winning.
Because, if you get it wrong, you get -1, plus the judges' penalty points.
Right.
We have Shelley at -2. We have Boyer at -9 after he was seemingly running away with it. Ruth -12, and Bromo currently with accumulated penalty points at -1,237.
Oh. Wow. All right, ready for round 2 and the ultimate crowning of the champion of the disco songs. Name is your buzzer. Here we go. I want the name of the song and the band that is playing it.
Bromo is a hole. What the heck is that? Bromo is okay with that. All right.
Anyone. Cookie.
Bromo is a homo by the Bromo is a homo band.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not correct.
What?
Shelley.
Bromo is a homo by the listeners.
That's correct. You know Gabe Bruce?
Yeah.
Gabe Bruce has a band called Dix.
Oh, beautiful.
That's Dixx.
He's got a secret. He's got a secret.
It's not such a secret anymore.
That's deep.
I want to hear just the beginning again.
Bromo is a homo, yes, he's a homo.
He's harmonizing with himself.
Grief.
That is Bromo is a homo.
Good work.
By Dix.
Yeah.
All right. Score. Never mind. Here we go. Boyer.
Van McCoy. Hustle.
What?
Well,
oh dear.
Do you want how it's on your computer, or do you want the name of the song? The name of the song is "The Hustle" by Van McCoy.
Do I even have this one on here, Emily? I don't see it on here anywhere. Did you put it on here?
I thought I did.
Wow, phone sex?
Love hangover. Man.
Wow.
I thought I did.
It's not on here.
Wait a minute. What'd you say, Boyer?
He said
You're right.
"Hustle" by Van McCoy.
Wrong.
Is Bromo attempting to be a
judge? Yes, he is.
You tell me, sir. What's
minus 1,000 points?
He left out part of the group. It's the
Pipe
hustle.
down, stupid.
It's the hustle.
Hey! The game isn't over. And how do you know this? Are you looking it up?
Cheater.
Are you looking it up?
He's cheating.
Are you looking
He's
it
such
up?
a cheater and a liar.
Kinda. Sorta.
Does Bromo
Kind of look it up.
Does Bromo know the rule? The automatic rule for people who are caught cheating on Name Is Your Buzzer?
He has to pay everyone's fee to David.
That's not it.
Oh, that was a good one,
Make it
though.
straight.
It's the thong.
No way, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
Emily, tell him what
The cheating thong.
Tell him what the penalty is for getting caught cheating on Name Is Your Buzzer.
We've got the crocodile thong.
No, we don't.
Oh, thong.
Wait.
Well, you're automatically out, dude. You're cheating.
I just on this one song.
Makes it okay.
James is cheating.
I only took the one syringe of steroids.
Are you saying that you have not looked up anything
It
else?
doesn't matter. He's already admitted to cheating.
I have admitted to looking up this one song.
Dude, you're out.
That's cheating.
Bye-bye.
You're cheating.
Bye-bye.
All right.
You can hang out, but you're done.
No, I lost anyway. I was like minus 1 million.
Just can't pipe down.
Bromo is a homo.
I like disco now.
Bromo.
God darn it, kid.
Like Devo.
He's a homo. Bromo. Bromo. Bromo is a homo. Yes, he's a homo. Bromo. Bromo. Start that check.
I love the homo drop down. Bromo homo.
Chris Boyer.
What?
He got that one wrong. You guys suck at this game.
You
Already played this song.
Cookie.
No one got it right. Cookie.
Van McCoy, do the hustle.
Ruth. Van McCoy doing the hustle.
Come on.
Do the hustle.
Do the hustle.
Boy, your original guess was Van McCoy.
Yes.
Hustle.
That's what it says on your computer.
It doesn't say any. I'm not looking at the computer. I'm looking at my list.
Oh, okay.
Shelley.
Van McCoy, the hustle.
You win.
How do you know what it says on my computer?
Well, they always truncate the and a.
Truncate,
David, truncate.
What is truncate?
Cut off.
Don't say that.
You sure? It's like trunking. It's a tree. It rooted from a tree. Root. Get it? Tree. Trunk.
May I tell you what it says on my computer?
Yes.
Van McCoy, the hustle.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. I just make stuff up. And if you're going to point out that I'm wrong, then I have no point being here.
I was overthinking the question.
I was wrong.
I was successfully being an a-hole, David.
David.
You should get a-hole points then.
Now that Bromo's out, it should be easier to score the game.
Yes.
And what is the score?
Less ink to waste of my pen. Well, we have Ruth in last place at minus 13, Boyer at minus 8, Cookie at minus 3, Shelley running away with it with a net 0.
Nice. Cookie.
Car Wash by crap.
Boyer.
Dang it.
Boyer. Car Wash by Rose Royce.
You win!
Should I look up and make sure it wasn't truncated? Truncated.
Stupid, David.
Boyer.
That is, play that funky music, white boy.
Racist.
Okay, I'm out. Cookie!
I didn't start it again yet. Gotta wait till I start it again. Cookie!
Play that funky music, White Boy, by Wild Cherry.
Do it! Come on.
Okay, I got it. I know.
Come on, Ruth! Truncate!
Ruth.
Truncate! Yeah, truncate it, will you?
Funky music.
Good God.
Shelley,
Just-
truncate it.
Just give me your money.
Shelley, truncate it.
Come on. How can you not know this?
Truncate it.
Truncate it.
I don't even know what that is.
Shorten it. Cut off the last two words. White boy. Get rid of white boy.
Okay.
Too late. This is a great song.
Just go down and check out the show. Yeah, they were dancing and singing and moving to the grooving. And just when it hit me, somebody turned around and shouted, "Play that funky music, white boy."
White boy was not necessary as it's not in the top. Yes, I
I retreated out of the competition.
Score.
It is Ruth minus 12. Boyer
How did
minus
Ruth
6.
get minus 12?
Boyer.
I don't know. Boyer minus 6.
I think I should have minus 13.
Cookie minus 4. Somehow I put minus 12.
Yeah, I don't have minus 13
Shelley
now.
Dunn with a net 0, running away with it.
All right, we'll wrap it up in a second here. Sleep Train San Diego, your ticket to a better night's sleep. Stop in now, you get free sleep. That's right. Flash them your good credit, you're not going to pay anything. No down payment, no monthly payments, no interest on a brand new bed. Sealy, Simmons, Stearns & Foster, Select Comfort, Tempur-Pedic, Posturepedic, all the big names. I know you hear other people bragging about, we make them ourselves right here in the store. Well, that's good for cookies, but not cookies. Cookies? But not for beds, people. You want the folks at Sealy and Simmons and Stearns & Foster, the sleep scientists who have the most advanced, gifted techniques in the world, making your bed for you, and that's what you get at Sleep Train San Diego. In fact, they are the only place in the West Coast where you will find all those beds under one roof. And right now, pair of pillows, really nice ones, natural latex pillows. And who knew you could find latex in nature?
They mine it up in Utah.
Well, of course, there's been all those latex mining tragedies.
It's horrible, right? But it's soft.
Yes, that's what happens. The latex caves in on them and they just fall down and go to sleep.
Yeah, it's pleasant.
Pair of pillows valued at $199. Yours. Gift with purchase. Stop it. When you make Sleep Train San Diego your ticket to a better night's sleep.
Cookie, the look of love, Henry Mancini.
Incorrect.
Boyer.
Go ahead.
The Look of Love by B.G. Adair.
Sadly, it's not a song up for disco consideration.
What the hell was B.G. Adair?
B.G. Adair is a chick who just does CFM piano music. It's just awesome. I've got a bunch of her CDs at home, actually. I love it. It's so great. It's just chill music. All right, here we go. We need, what do we need? A 14-point question to get everyone back in the game?
That is correct.
14-pointer. Here we go.
14. Cookie.
Cook.
I'm going to go Ohio Players, Boogie 9. Down. Get down tonight, Boogie 9. Boogie, get down in the night. Boogie, get down in the night.
Can't even buzz him.
Nights with the boogies with the down.
I can't even buzz him. It's
got
like yelling
boogie.
it's like yelling at a crippled child for not being able to run.
With cool on the Ohio players.
Holy cow.
Jeez.
Good God. I don't think he got a single word
The
right.
average white cool in the gang Ohio players.
The average white funky people.
And fire.
Boogie. Keep
And
on
fire.
boogieing.
And fire.
Let's try that again. Come on, Ruth.
Oh, you have to know this
It's
one.
not Ohio players, is it?
No, it isn't, Ruth. That's very good.
I don't know who it is.
I'll give you the title. It's called Let's Groove.
Ruth! Earth, Wind, and Fire. Let's groove.
You win. 10 points.
Wow.
Love them.
What did you?
I told myself stupid.
How long was your first answer? About 90 words?
It's still going.
Combining every disco band ever to come out.
It was like a We Are the World of all the disco bands.
Right, they got together for a bit of it.
All right.
Cookie.
Cookie.
The Commodore's brick house.
I'll give you a chance to change your
I'm
answer.
not going to.
I think you should.
I'm not.
I would if I were you.
I'm not going to.
Last chance.
No.
Boyer.
Commodore's brick house.
You win! You didn't start the song again.
F you and everyone that looks like you, pretty boy, radio Republican creep.
I see. Not only does he screw it up, and I give him several chances to recognize the error of his ways.
It was obviously truncated on the computer, David.
And when he angrily eschews my opportunities to correct himself, what does he do? He lashes out at me.
In anger. That's the way anger works.
Marilyn Hyder? Was it Hyder or one of the other Kogo News girls say about that?
Shut up, Boyer.
Thank you.
Shelley. Diana Ross. I'm coming out. You win!
Wow.
I'm what?
Coming out.
You are dangerously close to a 10-point infraction right now. Dangerously close.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, hit the judge.
Just jump into the fire.
What do I have to lose? I've already lost $5.
Well, that was my $5 from yesterday.
No one's going to get this one. Just tell me you're not going to get that one.
I don't know.
What was it?
Swing and a miss. That was the SOS band. Take your time, do it right.
Good grief.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan.
I don't know who sings this.
Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan. Shaka Khan, let me rock it, Shaka Khan. Let me rock it, that's all I want to do.
Come on, big boy. I'm making this a 20-pointer. Ruth.
Shaka Khan by Shaka Khan.
No. Negative 20.
Okay.
Come on, Chainsaw. You know this one.
I do.
You do.
You love Chaka Khan.
10 points wrong for
Okay, Cookie.
Cookie.
Shaka Khan by Rufus? I don't know.
No, that's not.
I didn't know it.
You don't know I Feel For You by Chaka Khan?
No.
I thought you were a big Chaka Khan fan.
I was, but I got off her
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn it.
in about 1980.
All right. What's the score?
It is Cookie minus 23, Ruth minus 22, Boyer minus 5, and Shelley holding steady in the lead at net zero.
Wow.
La 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 la, near.
There's no nears. There's no nears in disco.
All right. What? I don't know.
Okay.
70-point question.
No nears. There's no nears. Get off my intercom. Shut up. I can't hear the song.
Hey, you boy, you started so strong.
I don't know the band.
I'll give you the band.
Okay.
It's where you might shop for your jeans.
Boyer, the pennies.
It's where you might fall in
the Walmart
to shop for your jeans.
Boyer. The Gap Band.
Yeah.
You dropped a bomb on me.
70 points.
Wow.
70 points.
I love you. I love you.
Nice.
I love you.
Yes, of
I
course.
knew that.
Wow. You did
On the
not.
disco floor.
Why didn't you buzz in?
What are you saying, stupid?
I'm thinking, let's see. Costco didn't do a song. The Targets.
The Sears. Yeah. No, the last Shimp had that album and used to love it and put it on all the time. And I knew the.
I'd like to see him dance.
Damn it.
Oh, this is the classic disco whistle. Yeah, Boyer.
Ring My Bell by Anita Ward.
Anita.
Anita Ward, David. How many points
does he get for that? One.
Would you
Last song.
Oh, would you play a little more?
No,
I like
please
it.
don't.
Ring my bell. Stop it. There's no nerds in disco, Dave.
Oh, God. Stop. Stop it.
I just want to hear her sing. Stop it. Get off my intercom.
Hello.
Kitty.
All right, disco phone. Call from the judges. Deal or no deal?
The bald Howie Mandel will now reveal.
If it's not by Kelly Pickler, I don't like it.
God, she's awful.
She's pitchy.
She is so Conway witty and just
stupid.
She has no range. All she can do is twang, and that is it. Yeah. And if she wasn't so damn cute, she would have been gone so long ago. The bald guy's going to win it. Don't we all know that?
Of course. It's been that way for about a month.
He was killer last
Or that
night.
Wheeler chick with the long
the bald guy's going to wail on this thing.
It's done.
You know, if they bring out some sort of French opera, he might stumble. But other than that,
happens.
He's a natural.
Plus, it's that kind of music's turn.
Yeah. And God, I mean, Kelly Pickler is just, I mean, even like Scooter and Gristle are like, "Go, you redneck!" She's so twangy.
She always looks cute.
What style
She
does the
does.
bald
She
guy
always
do?
looks very cute.
Yeah.
Although she
Creed.
had that weird hairdo thing last night that I'm just not into.
She had good makeup last night, though.
She had like that smooth, like slick back thing on her head.
Ooh.
Whatever. I don't know.
The headband, they're all their age.
We need 90 points here to make everyone eligible.
9,000 point question.
9,000.
Here we go. Ruth.
Love roller coaster. Ohio players.
Winner.
Used to do the bump to this song every Friday night in the projects.
Do the bump now. Come on.
Wow. This is like the movie Rudy.
Ruthie.
Ruthie.
Comes into the last minute, scores 2 big sacks. It's like Rudy.
Likely champion.
You should have seen the look of utter devastation in Boyer's eyes.
I know.
Did you know it too, Boyer?
Yeah,
He knew it. He knew it. And it was a photo finish for YouTube buzzing in at the
I
end
think I
there.
just yelled louder than he did.
You did. The pitch was so high. There are dogs now chasing, gnashing at fences.
Hey, you know what? If you listen real closely to this song, you can hear the girl get stabbed to death in it. Oh yeah. You can hear her. She was in a fight with the producer and he stabs her. You can hear her scream at it.
That's an urban legend.
They're now fighting with their own puppet.
Oh my God. What's wrong with me?
That is bad.
Screw it.
Yeah, but I'm still doing the bump.
coming up any second.
What, my lunch?
Oh my God. I'm going to throw your moo-moo out.
Oh, watch out, here it comes.
Is this where she gets killed?
There it is, right there. He stabbed her right there and she died. Yay! She's dead.
Just right on the song.
Wait a minute. Turn it down. Okay, everybody quiet. Everybody quiet. Shh. You can hear the air conditioner in the back of the song. You can hear it.
You can hear it. You've gone insane.
Ruth wins! $5, $10, $15, $20.
Wow.
Nice. Good luck getting it from Bromo.
Crud, I'll get you on payday. Don't we always just roll it over?
Wow.
Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw.
Chevy Showroom, Marty.
Yeah, hey, Marty, you sell quality trucks?
Sure.
'Cause I'm out here trucking around looking for a quality Chevy truck.
Yeah, we got them.
And you're in the Escondido Auto Park?
No, that's another Chevy dealer.
Oh, yeah, Quality Chevrolet, Southern California's newest, most beautiful Chevy dealership.
Who is it?
So I guess you don't have the quality selection, the quality price, the quality service.
Hey, I am not Quality Chevrolet, okay?
Oh, well, bulletin for Marty. There's only one Quality Chevrolet.
Yeah, well, bulletin for you, I'm hanging up.
Well, another bulletin?
What?
I'm trucking right past your dealership, buddy.
Keep trucking to the quality price, 'cause saving money sure is nice.
It's open, it's huge, and saving you money. It's the grand opening of Southern California's best truck destination for new Chevy Silverados, Tahoes, and Suburbans at the quality price. Tricked out trucks you won't believe. Only at Quality Chevrolet in the beautiful Escondido Auto Park. Exit off the 15.
Did you know that over 35 cars are stolen every day in San Diego? Maybe it's time you did more to protect yours. How? By equipping your vehicle with LoJack, the only stolen vehicle recovery system operated by police. LoJack, get it and get it back.
This is the concert event your kids are talking about. Lifehouse in concert May 5th at Coors Amphitheater with the Bo Bice Band, Allie and AJ from the Disney Channel, Natasha Bedingfield, and more. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster and Ticketmaster.com.
There is a place for progressive thinking people like you.
Freedom is beautiful.
AM 1360 KLSD, San Diego's home for Air America Radio.
It'll take time to restore chaos.
Set a preset now. AM 1360 KLSD.
At Volkswagen, we sent our top German engineer, Wolfgang, into other dealerships and secretly recorded his test drives. What you are about to hear is real.
You know what this car feels like? Driving a large washing machine. It's all wishy-washy. Why is the engine not purring?
It purrs when you give it gas. Watch, listen.
Yeah, I like it to purr like a kitten having its belly rubbed.
Uh-huh.
And this is more like a kitten I accidentally vacuum cleaned. You think I'm funny? Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
Take me to a Volkswagen dealer.
Come into your local VW dealer for a joyride and learn more about the Passat or Jetta. Right now, you can get a Value Edition Jetta for $199 a month on a 24-month lease. Driving anything else would be a Doomkopf move.
$19.99 required at signing. Excludes taxes, license, options, and dealer charges. Supplies limited. Offer expires May 1st, 2006. Call 1-800-DRIVE-VW for details.
Stop by for a joyride today at your San Diego area Volkswagen dealer. Call 1-800-DRIVE-VW or visit VW.com for a dealer near you.
When my friend got arrested, we called King Stallman.
Well, I went to jail. I didn't know what to do. They said my bail was $5,000. I couldn't afford that, so I called the only person I knew, King Stallman.
Well, as soon as he was booked, King Stallman gave us a time frame, when he would be out. Pretty much instantly.
Well, he handled it great. He got me out, and he got me out fast. Thanks, King Stallman.
King Stallman Bail Bonds, serving all of San Diego County.
It's better to know me, the king, and not be me, than to be me, the king, and not know me. King Stallman Bail Bonds.
Call your local Culligan man now and get your first month rental on any full-line Culligan drinking water and soft water product absolutely free. That's right, a free month's rental. Visit Culligan.com for details and information. Culligan, better water, pure and simple.
Is this going to be the year you drive a BMW? Or another year you let your practical side talk yourself out of it? Well, maybe your practical side isn't being so practical. Case in point, certified pre-owned by BMW. Cost? A certified pre-owned BMW is in the neighborhood of a lot of lesser new cars that can't offer you the legendary BMW performance. And all certified pre-owned BMWs are rigorously inspected by BMW trained technicians. And so immaculate, they're backed by BMW for up to 6 years or 100,000 miles. Plus, you get BMW roadside assistance and special lease and finance options available through BMW Financial Services. So maybe this is the year you tell your practical side to get practical. Certified pre-owned by BMW. Drive with your heart. Buy with your head.
Now through May 1st, BMW will make your first 2 months payment on a certified pre-owned 2003 model year 3 series. See your San Diego County BMW Center today for details or visit sdcounty.com.
Discover certified used vehicles at San Diego's premium dealers on the Mission Valley Auto Circle. There will be no circus tents, no out-of-town dealers, just people who will be here after the sale. The Mission Valley Auto Circle or online at themissionvalleyautocircle.com.
KGB traffic, a service of Sleep Train Mattress Centers. Northbound 805 still slow and go. 54 to the 8 and into Kearney Mesa. North 5 bunching up 54 to the 15. North 15 slows from City Heights to Arrow. Westbound 8 heavy from College to Hotel Circle, where the right lane still closed for a police investigation. Westbound 94 heavy 805 into downtown. Westbound 52 slows 125 to the 15. Southbound 15 still jammed through Escondido. South 5 heavy Poinsettia to Manchester. KGB traffic, a service of Sleep Train Mattress Centers. I'm Ruth 66 with DSC 115 KGB.
I love it. Name is Your Buzzer comes to a shocking end. Chainsaw comparing it to Rudy. Have you seen Rudy yet?
Haven't seen it.
No, why would you? It's just a great movie.
Just like that.
Have you seen Brokeback Mountain?
Just like that.
Is it really?
It is. Same exact thing, only it's football.
Did we all have sex with Ruth?
No cowboys, just football players.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Glenn, you're on the DSC. What's going on, buddy?
I got double Asner to report.
Double? You mean it happened twice?
Happened in a row. I'm a mess. Hands with coffee all over them.
That's terrible. What happened?
Well, I got the Ruthie story going there.
Yeah.
Sprayed it. And then Ruthie fighting with her puppet.
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah. It's like, I'm a mess.
I don't even know.
I have to go home.
So Shelly pointed it out.
Thank you, Glenn. Josh, you're on the DSC. What's going on?
Babe.
Hello. What? Where am I? Hello.
I got my first Asner.
Oh.
Broke your Asner cherry today.
Wow, that's nice.
Did you laugh a cherry out your nose?
In her orgasmic bliss of wind, screaming out her own name.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you.
See you later.
No, Frazier, don't get me wrong. I think you're witty. You're clever. But funny's different. Funny's somebody who makes you laugh with your belly. Now, Bulldog's funny. Duke's cousin Louie, now he's really funny. He's like Jackie Gleason, only loud. He makes you laugh so hard the beer comes out of your nose.
You know what feels good through the nose? A warm cup of cocoa. I just may go home for Christmas this year.
You know, just because I haven't caused anyone to blow beer through their nostrils doesn't mean that I can't. Anyone who can compose a clever barb can certainly master the intricacies of the whoopee cushion.
Well, I wouldn't be too sure about that. It's a lot harder than you think.
All right, you just tune into Bulldog's show tomorrow, pop open a beer, and prepare for a Budweiser geyser.
You know, Fraser, if you're serious about that whoopee cushion, I happen to have one at the house. Now, last year, a disgruntled servant left one on Maris's dining room chair. Fortunately for all of us, embarrassment was averted when my little fawn proved too light to activate it.
My little fawn. Well, those are some pretty lame songs we enjoyed there on Name is Your Buzzer. Listener Lex had an idea about lame songs. He goes, Dave, if I may be so bold, I have an idea for a bit. What is the most embarrassing thing on your iPod? For me, it has to be either MC Hammer's You Can't Touch This, which I love.
That's a great song.
Len's Steal My Sunshine, which I love. Sugar Beats Lime in the Coconut, which I don't love. Frank Zappa's Valley Girl. No, I take it back. It has to be Looking Glass's Brandy.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great song.
That is a great song.
I love it.
I wouldn't be ashamed to have that on my iPod. Love your show like friends shouldn't let friends download iTunes drunk. Listener Lex. Yeah, I don't have an iPod. The girls all have them.
Mm-hmm.
I would have lame songs on mine if I had one for sure.
Why not?
Because I'm lame.
Well, I mean, but you should do that.
I'd have Love Roller Coaster on mine.
It's a good song.
I like all your songs there, except for Lime in the Coconut, listener Lex. Other than that, you're doing just fine. Email here, dsc@101kgb.com. Dear Dave, writes Kyle, my girlfriend is freaking gorgeous. By far the hottest girl I have ever dated. But the thing is, she knows it, and she insists that I treat her like a princess. I get my balls busted constantly if I don't pull out her chair at a restaurant, order for her at a restaurant, open the car door every time we get in the car, and let her walk in front of me when we're in public. Now, I think this is stuck up of her to demand this of me, but she insists because she grew up with a dad who was a total gentleman, and that's what she's used to. And since she could probably get any guy she wants, I'm wondering if she has a right to demand these things for her. Because, if I don't want to do these things, she could always find someone else who does. So what I want to know from Ruth and Shelley and Emily and Chucko, do women actually think all this noble gentleman stuff is that important these days? Or is this just one more way that women try to control their men?
It's old school. Sounds nice.
I would say that I have a better than 50-50 batting average at those things, with the exception of walking behind her.
I don't get that.
I don't do that.
And the guy has to be on the outside.
I do that.
Walking down
That's
the street.
That's just polite, though.
I do that.
Check out her ass. Hey, behind. That's what I do. Walk behind so I can check out her, pan. You know what I mean? Huh?
That one was new on me. But in terms of pulling out a chair at a restaurant, ordering at the restaurant, opening the car door, I'm okay at that. Not every time, but okay. What?
Sounds luxurious.
So it sounds pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I went out with a guy who was 13 years older than me, and he did all that
I
stuff.
went out with a guy who was 13, and, what?
And it was nice. It was a little uncomfortable that I had to sit there and wait
You have
till
to
he
get used to it, don't
opened
you?
the car door. I couldn't get used to that one.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't open the car door for her when we get out of the car.
Right.
No, she might actually wait if we're someplace fancy. But usually if we're someplace fancy, there's someone already there.
To open the door.
To open the door, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You order for her?
If I have done it many times, she's asked for that. She'll tell me what she wants. And
I think that's nice.
I
I'll
like
do
that.
that for her.
I do, too.
Does she have a special order that requires you to memorize it or have a cheat sheet? The lady will have the braised salmon fillet. Not too well done, over with churned butter. Anything like that? I mean, is it no special order?
It's easy.
Okay.
It's easy. Are you, do you do this kind of stuff for the hoof?
I'm not an order for the girl guy.
Pull out her chair at a restaurant? I don't know, David. I don't know the answers to any of your fun questions.
Usually the restaurants we eat in has a booth. So you can't pull that out.
Open the car door for her?
No. I mean, no, not usually.
Do you pull out her chair for her?
Nope.
Again, usually when we go to eat,
Come
it's like,
on.
I swear it's usually at Outback with a booth. You can't pull the booth out.
How does he always find a way to not answer the question? David, we don't prefer to sit with eat.
Well, I said words, David, but I didn't actually answer your question.
No,
And
you
therefore I'm
can't
not
pull
guilty.
out a stationary bench.
I think that I would probably not pull out her chair. I think that's a little clumsy for the uninitiated, as I am.
Or you're just lazy.
Yeah. Oh, that could be too.
So he did ask you ladies, what do you think of that?
Well, my rule is I like that kind of behavior if we're dressed up and I'm in high heels, because then it makes sense. It's harder to get in and out of a car. You might need a little help.
Now, do your imaginary husband and you go to imaginary restaurants?
Yes, we do.
Does he pull the chair out for you?
It depends on whether we're at the
height of luxury.
The height of luxury, yes, he will.
But that's the thing, though. The luxury level depends.
Right.
If you're just someplace lame,
I don't care.
That does seem to make a difference.
It does.
Yeah.
And I really think it goes to high heels. because it is just so much harder to do everything in them that we really need your help. You know, please let me take your arm because I might fall.
I don't know. I've known some girls who can dance around and do twirls and all sorts of stuff in high heels. They don't seem to have any problem
Well,
with
they
it.
had a pole in their bedroom. I don't.
Oh, okay.
So they might have had a little more practice.
She doesn't have a pole.
I don't have a pole in my bedroom.
How does wearing high
He's
heels...
German-Irish. What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
How does wearing high heels affect your ability to reach over and click the lever that opens the car door?
Well, then you have to get out of the car.
Okay, well, even if
And
somebody
so-
opens the door for you, you still have to get out of the car.
Typically, they offer you their hand to help you.
What was that, Shell?
Nothing.
She said he might not be familiar with that.
You a goober-faced dork. You goober-faced dork.
And I said something about your mother, too, okay?
Does she wear army boots to church?
Ruth, what's your thought of that?
I like it. I think it sounds really nice.
Do you demand it? Do you insist on it? Do you get a little ruffled if you don't get it?
If I ever get another boyfriend, I think I will demand it. I like the way it sounds.
Shelley, do you get a little ruffled if you don't get it?
No.
If you're going out someplace fancy and you walk out to the car and he just like flops right in to the Ford and sits down
I might say
without
something.
opening your door, you might say something? Something that begins with...
I think what I would probably do is stand outside the car and wait and do the... Oh! Because you really only have to do that once, and then that gets the message through.
If it was my car and I was driving with my last girlfriend, I always open the door for her first.
It's kind of like obedience
nice.
training, isn't it? You only have to smack him on the nose once with a newspaper.
I prefer a magazine. It's got a little more punch to it.
Well, he's probably thinking, I'm only going to have to leave her here at the steakhouse once before she starts opening the door. I mean, the training goes both ways.
He would not do that, trust me.
So that would bug.
If we were in that situation where it was a big fancy, I'm in high heels kind of thing, yeah.
And you would just stand there steaming outside the door. What would you do if he actually pulled away?
Oh, that'd be fun.
Hell to pay.
Just as a joke.
Not funny.
Hey, it's still funny, honey.
Your
Yay.
imaginary husband has an imaginary sense of humor.
Hope he has an imaginary couch to sleep on.
All right, Stan Humphrey's going to make his annual visit here through the DSC studio. Coming in to talk about his big charity golf tournament. We'll do that in sports with a chainsaw. Here on KGB NQ103.
Tomorrow, KGB's gonna get you deaf for the 9 to 5.
What? Huh?
Wait, hold on. Let me turn this down. Listen tomorrow to win tickets to see Def Leppard and Journey at Coors in August. And if you're a blue chip VIP, you could be in Vegas to see Def Leppard at the VH1 Rock Honors Show. So go deaf for the 9 to 5.
What?
Another perk for listening at work.
1015 KGB.
More Americans choose Chevy than any other brand. No surprise there. Once you drive a dependable, long-lasting Chevy truck, what else would you choose? Lease a 2006 Chevy Silverado half-ton extended cab LT two-wheel drive for around $249 a month for 48 months with zero down payment and $249 due at signing after all offers. Tax, title, license, and dealer fees extra. Your payments may vary. Residency restrictions apply. Call 1-800-950-CHEV for lease details. Sales claim based on car and light-duty truck registrations and official manufacturer sales reports for calendar year 2005. That's an 06 Silverado half-ton extended cab LT two-wheel drive for around $249 a month. Chevy, America's #1 brand, America's #1 value. That's an American revolution. See your San Diego County Chevy dealer or visit us online at sdchevydealers.com.
Silverstone Communities announces the best real estate deal in San Diego. 1, 2, and 3-bedroom units from the mid-200s. Premium Rancho San Diego location with 2 pools, spa, tennis, and many more amenities.
Models are now open.
Plus, a special incentive program. Pre-qualify for the purchase of a Villa Montevina home now until April 28th and close no later than May 30th this year and receive $3,000 off closing costs. Plus, be entered to win a 40-inch flat-screen Sony Bravia TV valued at $3,500. See silverstone communities.com.
Oh, aren't they beautiful, Clyde?
They sure are.
Red, yellow, white.
New Toyota Camrys, Tacomas, and 4Runners.
There's just rows and rows of them.
Oh, what a variety.
So many blossoms.
So many new 06 and 07 Toyotas.
Clyde, I was talking about the Carlsbad flower fields. What are you looking at?
The big selection of new Toyotas at Toyota Carlsbad.
Are we gonna walk through the ranunculus or what?
Yep, let's go.
Clyde, we're headed towards Toyota Carlsbad.
Right, a bountiful bouquet awaits us.
Toyota Carlsbad.
Toyota Carlsbad, I-5 Cannon Road, Car Country Carlsbad.
I'm so glad you could make it to the tasting. Here's a glass.
Very, clean.
Now, swirl it around the glass to release the aromas.
I don't smell anything.
I know. Isn't it great? Experience just how good water can be with the Culligan filtration system. Culligan, better water, pure and simple.
Call your local Culligan man to receive your first month rental on us. Visit Culligan.com for more information. Prices and participation may vary. Limited time offer. First time customers only. Installation not included.
Want to build a career where the sky's the limit? Attend Construction Expo 2006 this Saturday at Qualcomm Stadium and discover amazing opportunities for both men and women in the construction industry. Meet with industry pros, find out what construction's all about. Check out the apprenticeship programs that start at over $17 per hour. You could even win cool prizes like an Xbox, iPod, concert tickets, and more. That's Construction Expo 2006 this Saturday, 9 to 3 at Qualcomm Stadium.
Nobody makes it happen like the Giant.
Pearson Ford.
Fairmount and El Cajon only at Pearson Ford. Pearson Ford's month-end closeout through May 1st is on right now, Gary.
Incredible values, Tom. Right now, pick out a brand new 06 Super Crew, full-size four-door F-150, just $20,800.
Wait, Gary, the total before discount is $31,035. That may be a good price elsewhere, but how much right now at the Giant Pearson Ford?
Just $20,800, Tom, and you pick it out. Take a $25,800 sale price, a $4,000 rebate, $1,000 additional rebate on approved credit through Ford credit, $20,800, and you pick it out.
Every car, every truck is specially priced for you right now.
How about Super Cab 06 Lariat, Tom? It's the top of the line. Right now, save over $10,000 on any one in stock. You pick it out. Take a $6,005 deep Pearson Ford discount, $3,000 rebate, $1,000 additional rebate on approved credit through Ford credit. Save over $10,000. Pick out the truck of your dreams.
And you should see the trade-ins, BMWs, Mercedes, Toyotas.
Hondas, Acuras, Tom. It is a beautiful used car lot. All trade-ins welcome. All trade-ins sold.
Right now, the Giant.
Pearson Ford.
Hurry, sale ends May 1st.
Alpine Rock and Block is having its first ever giant parking lot sale, and it's on Saturday. All the barbecue islands are going to be on sale. Not just the stuff in stock. Go ahead, custom it up, and you're going to get a great sale price at Alpine Rock and Block Saturday for the giant parking lot sale. Imagine this, a barbecue island with custom components, a refrigerator, a kegerator, stereo system, whatever you need. Alpine Rock and Block has it, and it's on sale Saturday. Plus, there's a huge selection of pottery, wrought iron, fountains, and more. Alpine Rock and Block lets you turn your backyard into a party paradise just in time for summer. See them online at alpinerockandblock.com. Visit them, Highway 8 Business at Los Coches. It's alpinerockandblock.com.
Going to talk to the great number 12. I say number 12. I say number 12. Here's number 12.
I think it was number.
Emily, stick your head out the door and ask Stan if he was number 12. Say number 12.
He was 12. Yeah, he was 12. 16.
12.
12. He was 12.
He was number 12.
12. 12. Yeah, he was 12. Duh. We always knew he was 12.
Humphreys. Who can forget? Next. Let's get a sports update with a chainsaw right now. By the way, your San Diego Padres want you to know, as they take on the Dodgers this weekend, Friday, it's giveaway stuff this weekend. Friday, all fans get the Padres pennant. Saturday, they have their third annual sports day with freestyle motocross, and Sunday is Padres photo day.
Nice.
Now, the Padres always do well, so get your tickets early on these giveaway weekends. Call 877-FRIAR-TICKS. That's 877-FRIAR-TICKS.
Sweet.
Good morning.
Well, good morning, and thank you, David, and hello again, everybody. In the sports world, apparently USC star Reggie Bush's parents lived in that $750,000 San Diego home for little or no rent. Upon hearing that, convicted ex-San Diego Congressman Duke Cunningham said, and the problem is what? Yesterday, Reggie received a phone call from the White House. It was the president expressing gratitude that for once somebody else named Bush watched his popularity take a nosedive.
I'm sorry, is that funny? Are you stand-up comic?
Huh? What?
Is that what you do now? No.
Speaking of nosedive, what up with the Padres? And Jake Peavy, no less, getting shelled and shut out by the Arizona Diamondbacks 7-0 at Petco Park last night.
If you're going to be a nitpicker and count the numbers.
Dropping the Friars to 8-12, still in last place. Baseball is fueled by numbers, David. 3 games behind the Visual Light Rocket. Who? We only care about the numbers, Ruth. The other stuff doesn't matter. Barry Bonds hit his 2nd home run of the season, but struggled painfully around the bases on his sore right knee, which only partially explains Giants announcer John Miller's unenthusiastic call.
On swing, and there's a high drive into deep left field. That one is way back there, and that ball is in the bleachers. A home run for Barry Bonds. His 2nd home run of the year, and that is home run number 710.
Yeah, Miller has already expressed his ambivalent feelings about Bonds chasing Babe Ruth. 4 home runs away from Babe Ruth, what with Bonds and the steroids and all that.
Who's he work for?
He works for the Giants. He's the Giants announcer giving an unenthusiastic call over his own player. 55 away from Hank Aaron. The prevailing theory these days is that Bonds will surpass Babe Ruth and then stagger into retirement because it appears no amount of steroids will help him catch Henry.
What do you know about it, you dumb Pollock?
Well, actually, I'm German-Irish, so
Well, let me tell you something, my Mick friend. I'm going to make so much trouble for you, you won't know what hit you.
Whatever. Thank you. Anyway, that's what I think about it. And I
You
think,
don't know crap.
Meanwhile, in the National Bank,
You gotta go to college. You gotta get a good job, right? Women want guys with money, right? I actually like my bank teller, but I'm afraid to ask her out because I think she'll just punch on my account and go, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't date. You know why I don't date? I'm single now. I like it because I can't fight, you know? And I'm so afraid of getting beat up in front of a woman. That freaks me out, you know? I mean, I don't mind getting beat up in front of a guy, but when there's a woman around, I get so nervous. And the last woman I dated, she's like, would you fight for me? I was like, I don't even fight for myself, sweetheart. You can run with me, because that's what I do. We can hold hands while we run, keep it romantic. But you got to keep up, because I book. I'm going to get my ass kicked because you broke a heel.
Skidball Association. The playoffs continued last night. San Antonio Banderas Sacramento in overtime. The Nets lap danced the Pacers in regulation. No touching. That's what they mean by no regular. Whatever. Washington Grover Cleveland in a battle between two of Ruthie's former clients, George Washington and Grover Cleveland. Speaking not only of Ruthie's former career, but her personal chronology. You know, she also did 6 out of the 8 Henrys. Interesting. Ruthie's boyfriend, Luke Walton, back in action tonight. Lakers at Phoenix for Game 2. Suns lead 1-0, 7:30 tip-off on TNT. And other sports, David.
Just going to go ahead and hang out with a Super Bowl quarterback next here, you know. That's what we do for a living.
It's 8:31 and 12 seconds.
We did that on purpose.
Because it's actually like 40. This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh, my.
Hey, if you're looking for a home in San Diego, San Elijo Hills is the complete town from the ground up. Put your rig on San Elijo Road in San Diego's North County. Drive all the way up to the tip top. That's where the incredible views are for you to behold. Breathe in those fresh ocean breezes. What a quaint, beautiful little community. They have everything. Wide range of neighborhoods, single-family homes, sure, townhomes, gated community estates, no problem. San Elijo Hills, planned as a complete community. What with a 19-acre park, baseball, soccer fields, community center. There's going to be shopping, dining, offices.
Indoor plumbing.
How convenient is that? San Elijo Hills has it all. All walking distance to the town square. Open every day from 10 to 5. You'll never get shut out. Call 888-SAN ELIJO. That's 888-SANELIJO. Or check out the website, sanelijohills.com.
Ebert and Roper proclaim 2 big thumbs up for the extraordinary United 93. Richard Roper calls it the best movie so far this year. And Roger Ebert says, United 93 left me shaken, moved, and filled with respect. This is a great act of filmmaking. The New Yorker magazine calls it stunning, a tremendous experience. United 93 fully honors what was original and spontaneous, and brave in the passengers' refusal to go quietly. Newsweek hails, this is first-rate, visceral filmmaking, and Time magazine declares United 93 unmissable.
I am on a plane that has been hijacked.
From McLean director Paul Greengrass,
We have a plane headed toward the Capitol.
This is a national emergency. We're at war with someone.
comes the extraordinary story of the heroes who saved the nation's capital.
We gotta do something. We have to go very fast.
United 93 from Universal Pictures. Rated R. Under 17, not admitted without parent. In theaters Friday.
Big savings on new Toyotas are blooming daily during the spring sales event at Toyota Carlsbad. Save with factory rebates or lease specials now through May 1st. ToyotaCarlsbad.com. Toyota Carlsbad, I-5, Cannon Road, Car Country, Carlsbad.
Toyota Carlsbad.
It's time for San Diego homeowners to take a hard look at your monthly mortgage payment and ability to eliminate debt. Based on a recent study from the Fed, many homeowners underestimate the amount their monthly payments will increase as rates rise. I'm Hayes Barnard, owner of Paramount Equity Mortgage, and today's mortgage rates are extremely low. So take this opportunity to make a 5-minute call and evaluate your options. Listen, this is your chance to secure your financial future and lock in the rate of a lifetime. Right now, our mortgage bank is offering substantial pricing incentives, which further supports our guarantee to beat any written rate and fee structure. As always, there's 0 out-of-pocket expenses. We close most loans in just 10 days, and I'll even pay for your home to be appraised. Paramount Equity is the San Diego company committed to saving our neighbors money. Call 325-2000 today. 619-325-2000.
Paramount Equity Mortgage.
DRE license 01387775.
Remember when you were a kid and the cookies always ran out before the milk? Well, that happens with our fabrics. Hi, this is Jeff Scorzel from Banner Mattress. We end up with extra fabrics, enough for the boxes, but not enough for matching sets. So we have a mix and match sale. You always save an average of $200 because we make them, but now save even more. Plus, pay no interest for 2 full years. Things don't always come out even, but at Banner, you always come out ahead.
Banner Mattress.
Call 1-888-3-BANNER for the closest store.
If you're not getting enough out of your SUV, there's only one thing to say. It's tribute time at your Mazda dealer. Time to get more from an SUV. Get a Mazda Tribute S with a 200 horsepower V6, 60/40 fold-down seats, and a better basic warranty than Honda CR-V or Toyota RAV4. And during Tribute time, get a 2006 Mazda Tribute S with up to $1,500 cash back or 0.9% APR financing for 36 months. That's up to $1,500 cash back or 0.9% financing. So hurry to Westcott Mazda in National City, Hone Mazda in Carlsbad, Mazda El Cajon, Hein Mazda in Mission Valley, or Mazda of Escondido for a test drive now. 36 months Mazda American Credit Financing at $28.16 per month for 1,000 finance, 0.9% APR only for well-qualified buyers. Not all buyers will qualify. Amount of down payment and other factors may affect qualification. 1,000 cash back plus 500 MAC bonus cash to qualified buyers when financed through MAC. Taking a retail delivery from dealer stock by 5/31/06. See dealer for complete details. Based on comparison of basic limited warranty for 06 Mazda Tribute, 06 Honda CR-V, and 06 Toyota RAV4.
KGB traffic, a service of Sleep Train Mattress Centers, still bumper to bumper westbound 8 from College into Hotel Circle. The right lane is still closed at Taylor for a police investigation. That's also slowing things on the ramps to and from the 805 and the 163, trying to get on the westbound 8. Westbound 94 slows 805 into downtown. Southbound 5 jam from La Costa to Manchester. South 15 still backed up in Escondido. North 805 heavy in North Park and into Kearney Mesa. Expect delays westbound Mission Gorge Road between Princess View and Friars. Toyota certified used vehicles. The best new cars make the best used cars, featuring a 7-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty from date when first sold as new. Check out the great financing rates available now at your local Toyota dealer or go to toyota.com/certified. I'm Route 66 with Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw, 101.5 KGB.
Good old number 12. Moved away, but has not forgotten his fans here in San Diego. We can always count on a stop by Stan Humphries when it comes time for his Celebrity Golf Classic. And when Stan walked in, I said, name it. I'll play it for you. Any song you want. And he surprises me by going Power Love Ballad.
I love that.
But you never bled. Instead you laid still in the grass. Coiled up in innocence.
This song sucks.
It's our disco hour.
This takes you back to like homecoming and prom and stuff, doesn't it?
That's it. High school days.
Were you? You must have been big shot high school football player. Come on.
I guess you could say that. Yeah.
Yeah. So were you like homecoming king or any of that kind of stuff?
I don't even remember. It's been I had too many concussions. I can't remember that.
That's a yes. I hate the prom king.
We always got the best chicks.
Sitting at home, prom night, stabbing myself in the leg with a big pen, turning the light on and off, crying in the rain.
Ross from Friends all of a sudden.
Stan Humphries is there making out with Vicky Porter.
Yeah,
God, I hate that guy. Yeah, it's pretty tough life being a Super Bowl quarterback. Doing the prom queen.
Yeah.
But that's his life. So how you been? Everything good?
Doing good.
Family as well?
Doing great. Just chasing kids around right now. They're fixing to be 16, just turned 13.
Go!
So,
Oh my God.
She's going to be driving.
Yeah. Won't be long.
Oh, no.
I'm thinking about getting some vehicle that, in case she hits somebody, it doesn't do any damage to her.
The Nerf car.
Something.
Right. That's it. I know you live down in Louisiana. Everything okay with you last year?
Yeah, everything was great. Most of the things that happened in South Louisiana. And I live mostly north, so got a lot of rain, got a lot of wind, but none of the damage that happened in South Louisiana.
You still working at the college?
No, I have left the college, and I'm mostly just kind of helping out at the high school. I volunteer at the high school, coaching football, and actually, people don't realize I love basketball probably more than I ever loved football. And I have two girls, and so now I'm the varsity head girls basketball coach.
Are they on the team?
My oldest daughter's started this year as a sophomore. My youngest one is a 7th grader, so she's on her way up. But
so they like to play?
Love to play. Right now they're in tennis. They just got done with regional high school tennis yesterday, and state tennis is Monday, so I've got to try to hurry and get back home Monday for that. But then now I have picked up and coaching a 14 and under AAU girls basketball team. So,
can you envision a day when one of the two Humphreys girls beats their old man on the basketball court?
Oh, yeah.
It's going to happen?
It's going to happen. It won't be long at all.
Crushing. Absolutely crushing. I was in a Super Bowl, you know. Well, let's talk about your annual golf tournament. And this is something that you do for Children's Hospital.
Right.
And,
exactly.
and you have a very tender connection to Children's Hospital with was your firstborn daughter?
It was my oldest one now that's fixing to turn 16. When she was 5, had open heart surgery.
Thank God for Children's Hospital.
Exactly.
She's fixing to turn 16.
Exactly. So this is our 8th year to hold it out at Morgan Run in Rancho Santa Fe.
Mm-hmm.
And Toyota has been on board every year for us and helped out not only with us, but all of San Diego, what they do for us. And it's just amazing that we've been able to raise over $1 million for Children's Hospital.
Usual cast of characters, let's see, Raleigh Fingers and Johnny Bench and Mike Schmidt are going to be playing in this. I played with Mike Schmidt in this a couple of years ago with my friend Abramowitz, who nearly killed Hall of Famer Mike Schmidt with a little worm burner that went right over his toe.
He's not allowed to play anymore, is he?
He's already got 2 bad knees.
Yeah, I know.
Why are we trying to hurt his toes?
Right.
But there are going to be some new faces there. One of the guys from No Doubt is playing.
Oh, cool.
Drew Brees is going to be was scheduled to appear.
Right.
Nate Keating. You might remember Nate Keating, Shelley Dunn.
I do.
You know, we had a couple of heartbreaking losses this year.
And you know that in heartbreak, sometimes you say things that you do mean, but you're sorry that they called him a little idiot.
You called him a little idiot?
Right now.
No doubt you recall the crazy end to that Jets championship game a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And no one could kick a field goal.
Yeah.
And Shelley called him a little idiot. And we thought that was a little harsh. So we all went out and tried to kick a field goal over at the practice field from 10 yards out.
Right.
After about 20 tries, Chainsaw got one through.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all just couldn't get it off the ground. It's harder than you think.
But we're DJs. He
That's
is
right.
a kicker.
We're heroes.
That's what he does.
All he is a football player.
All you have to do is kick it through. I'm sorry.
That's the two spots on the field that the quarterback and the kicker and the head coach. Those are the three spots that just seems like everybody kind of zooms in on because
Sure.
they get most of the glory.
Yeah.
And then they deserve the other part of it too.
Fall of
because
the sword, yeah.
Because that's what comes with it. I mean, if you're not going to be able to get one without the other.
Yeah.
So you just gotta take both of them in stride and go keep going.
And I know those big linebackers and stuff might kind of look down their nose on the kicker and stuff, but I'd like to see those guys try and kick.
Oh, yeah.
I remember in '93, Shelley said, "Get Humphreys out of here!"
I did not. I said that about
And, you know, and then
I said that about
he's
about
in the
Breeze.
Super Bowl. You know, what, 18 months later,
faking a concussion again.
Yeah,
I never said that.
baby, scrape him up and let Harbaugh,
Prop him up.
Billy Joe Tolliver play. That was Shelley.
Well, sometimes it's constructive.
Now, I'll tell you something. Tell you something that you won't find anywhere else. You'll only find with Stan's golf tournament is it's almost free to get in, and you get to go all 4 days. You get to go see all the stuff. You get to participate in all kinds of stuff. And in years past, I don't know if you're doing it this year. I hope I'm not going to water this down, but in years past, the cost of your ticket and maybe $1 here or there for charity, you got to go for a new car and stuff and trips and hole-in-one contests.
It's like $10, and the ticket's good for all 4 days.
$10 for 4 days.
Right.
Wow.
And then there's a putting contest for a Toyota Camry. There's $1 million hole-in-one contest. There's a chip for a trip.
$1 million?
Yeah, they have
$1
a contest. They have a contest out there where you actually just go out and you hit a ball and you get it into a circle or whatever, and your name goes in the hat, and
Right.
they draw a name out of the hat to go out on the 18th tee in front of all the people at the end of the tournament.
Oh, my God.
In one shot for a hole-in-one for $1 million. So, I mean,
And every once in a while, it happens.
Right.
We had a guy who did it.
Yeah.
He got a hole-in-one. He was hammered. And he drained one at Carmel Mountain Ranch and won $1 million freaking dollars.
And then he hit the hole and run.
And we're having Military Day this Sunday out there. We're the first 1,500 that actually go online. They can go on to StanHumphreys.com and sign up. They get a free lunch. They've got military kids. The first 250 come out. We're giving them T-shirts. We just want people to come out and enjoy themselves.
Morgan Run. For those of you who have not been there, it's on Via de la Valle, just, I don't know, maybe 2 miles east of the 5. And it starts tomorrow. And again, $10 gets you in for all 4 days, and your money is going to go help out the charity that is close to the Humphreys family, and that's Children's Hospital. Cool. So everything's good. Everyone's happy and healthy. Back in home in San Diego for a nice long week with your friends and everything like that.
Hopefully the weather will be nice to us out here. But come back to San Diego. All these guys, they love coming to San Diego every year.
Yeah, it's great. Well, great to have you back, and we wish you the best of luck with your charity. I hope the weather holds out for you, and hope someone gets that $1 million hole-in-one.
Well, thanks for having me in.
Good seeing you again, buddy.
Take care.
All right. Quick timeout, 60-second break. Shortest commercial breaks in American radio. It's the KGB and Q103.
At Volkswagen, we sent our top German engineer, Wolfgang, into other dealerships and secretly recorded his test drives. What you are about to hear is real.
So how do you like it so far?
You know, in my country, the Autobahn. This car is like the Autobad.
Why are you saying that?
I know a three-legged dog named Tripod that runs faster than this car. Do you know what I mean?
I'm trying to get it.
How much is this car? Oh, I think you should sell it for less. Do you have change for $1? This test drive has become tiresome. Take me to a Volkswagen dealer.
Come into your local VW dealer for a joyride and learn more about the Passat or Jetta. Right now, you can get a Value Edition Jetta for $199 a month on a 24-month lease. Driving anything else would be a Dummkopf move.
$19.99 required at signing. Excludes taxes, license, options, and dealer charges. Supplies limited. Offer expires May 1st, 2006. Call 1-800-DRIVE-VW for details.
Stop by for a joyride today at your San Diego area Volkswagen dealer. Call 1-800-DRIVE-VW or visit VW.com for a dealer near you.
DSC at 101kgb.com. That's the email address. That's right, we've got email. Yes, we do. Right in the studio. Dear Dave, last Saturday I made my bi-weekly trip to Costco. Going at 10 o'clock to avoid the big-ass cart gridlock as much as possible. Well, I'm sure you're entitled to your gripe here, but anyone who goes to Costco on Saturday is a rookie.
Yeah, you gotta know.
I was in a particularly good mood for sure, for some reason, but the grumpiest, surliest old biddy I'd ever met ruined my day. I was following said woman at a respectable distance when she decided to stop in the middle of the aisle to take off her sweater.
Oh, jeez.
Stopped at an angle, Boyer style.
No, wait a minute.
So as to make herself unpassable on either side, forcing me to stop. I get Costco rage.
I do too. I don't know why more fisticuffs don't break out there.
She looked at me with disgust. You know, the look like someone's holding a small turd under her nose. And said to her husband, "You can't stop here at all without some jerk almost hitting you."
Oh.
Now, Dave, I'm an easygoing guy, respectful to my elders. But I could not let this slide, and I went Osama bin Rickards on her.
Oh, no. Nice. I want to hear it.
I took a deep breath, and I calmly told her, "Do you know where you are? This is Costco on a Saturday. You can't expect to walk around without anybody following you, and when you block the entire aisle, everyone hates you. And if you don't like it, you can lump it. Take it down the road and dump it."
What do you know about it, you dumb Pollock?
The look of shock on her face was delicious as I turned my cart around and walked off. We passed each other several times, and each time she gave me the stink eye, while I just smiled, mostly because she was toward the side of the aisle where she belonged. I like to think my little discussion with her helped her realize the error of her ways, and I'm looking forward to seeing Boyer blocking the aisles at Costco. Love your show, Russ.
Russ, I'm not a blocker, buddy.
Russ, he's the people we hate at Costco. He's a cart abandoner.
I am not. It's discreetly tucked out of the way, and I expedite by making surgical strikes on foot.
Stupid. Bad shopper. Clogger.
Totally bad shopper.
Human detritus.
I'm the best shopper because I don't take my cart up the small aisles. It goes down the side aisles, and I walk.
All the aisles are
You're
the
a
same
drag.
width.
You're a bad shopper.
I kick ass when I shop, David.
Yeah, everyone else is.
Do you need a 10-listener poll to tell you're a bad shopper? And furthermore,
I talked to a guy whose wife works at Costco, and he said, that's the way you do it. That's the way the pros shop at Costco.
You made that up. That's a lie. Next. Dear Dave, early on in our relationship, I told my girlfriend, now my wife, that if she expected me to treat her like an equal, she could open her own door, pull out her own chair, make sure to bring her own coat when we go out. Because I'm not giving mine up. This goes back to the etiquette question we had about a half hour ago about opening doors.
And this is his wife?
Ordering at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Well, this was his girlfriend who he soon married.
Oh.
I told her if she wants me to do any of the above, like open doors and stuff like that, then I expect her to get me a beer when I want one, have dinner ready when I get home from work, and put out on demand.
Oh. Yeah, because that's polite.
Sorry.
That's manners.
That's the
It's
trade.
equality. It's equality. Do you agree?
No.
Why?
Yes.
If you want courtesy treatment like doors opened and things like that, why can't he request the same?
He can.
He can, because that doesn't mean he gets sex on demand whenever.
Why not?
It doesn't have anything to do with
You
it.
had your choice of asking what you want. You could have had for... And then other stuff.
What I'm saying is...
You could have asked for a bag of diamonds, but instead you went stupid and asked for someone to open a door for you, which you can manage all by yourself. That was your fault.
If he pulls out the chair, he doesn't have to anywhere else.
Sorry, lady. You can't have your cake and eat it, too.
You said chair, not cherry.
It hit me for a minute.
It took
like,
a minute.
Whoa.
You want traditional formal courtesies? Then so do I. You want me to treat you as a peer? Then don't expect me to do anything for you that I wouldn't do for my buddies.
All the
Got
good
it?
ones are taken.
That sounds like a fair and equitable arrangement.
It's hard to argue with.
It really is, because you know all the old school courtesies that the chivalry that we talked about also came with the ladies putting out on the man's demand, cooking dinner at 5 o'clock every night,
And not asking questions when he came home drunk, smelling of beer with lipstick on his collar.
And not voting, my friend.
That's right.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Southern California.
And your mom did that?
I don't know what the
Put out when I wanted her to.
Mother.
I don't go that way, but and they've been married for 15 years.
Yeah.
What's wrong with expecting a woman to bring her own jacket? What's wrong with expecting her to open her own door?
God, I want to make out with you right now.
So sexy.
I'm so jealous of the hoof.
Say what you want, but
I'm a good shopper.
You say this and you argue this, and yet I know you don't treat Jill that way.
All you do
lying
is
to
blow
yourself.
hard.
You are extremely mannersome.
Even Rush Limbaugh goes, God, that guy's got a big mouth. You're a blowhard who doesn't do most of the stuff he blowhards about.
Jill and I had a...
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. So call up and say you didn't.
Okay. Argument, because we were outside. We were 10 feet from her house, and she said, gee, it's cold. I said, let's go back and get you a jacket. Can I have yours? No, we can go back in 10 feet and get you a jacket. Can I have yours? No! And she, didn't seem to understand that we're 10 feet from the house. I'm not giving up my jacket. Let's go back and get one for you.
Your Honor, I side with Boyer on that one.
I hate it when you do this.
I know.
I hate it. We've had this discussion.
You know what's going to happen?
We've talked about this.
I know.
And in 3 minutes, he's going to say something really stupid, and you're going to go, I wish I hadn't sided with him.
Exactly.
Yes.
And we've had these meetings.
I know, and you know what's going to happen? Because on the 9th foot out, she will have broken her leg, and she couldn't get back to the house. There's going to be another fact he's going to introduce to sabotage my agreement of his position, David.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'll just stop there, but...
no, you won't. I'll just stop there, but I will continue talking.
She's very capable, and she's has good foresight and knows what she needs to prepare for a trip out.
Do you remember when we first broached this conversation 45 minutes ago?
Mm-hmm.
You were like, yes, I think I opened doors, and
Right.
if we didn't always sit at a bench, I would, hold a chair for it. Now, all of a sudden, 45 minutes later,
screw her. She can get her
cannot
out.
have my coat. If you die, I'll just eat your leg. You know what I mean?
I think sometimes he just likes to argue.
Pendulum.
Yeah.
Swing back, forth.
I think I'm just capricious and unpredictable. Because I'm willing to pull a chair
Are
out.
those just big words for a-hole?
Truncate. Truncate.
Can you truncate your statement? Completely?
Do you remember that? I mean, when we first talked about this, you said, yeah, I think I do that from time to time. Now, you're Mr. I stand at my own. She can do whatever she damn well do her by herself.
Oh, there's a difference. Giving up a jacket puts me at a disadvantage. It's taking the pain and taking it from her and giving it to me. But it's really
pain.
not...
We all know women love to see us in pain.
I'm allergic to cold.
It's discomfort, David.
Pain.
Discomfort, okay, the whatever. But it doesn't really take anything away from me to open a door or pull
Wear
a
and
chair
tear
or
on my
whatever.
chukka boots.
7 calories I'll never get back.
My bunion inflamed.
And perhaps some bursitis in my elbow as the door is heavy and the sealant and the insulation.
On her inferior car. It's not a Jeep like I drive.
That's right. Could be
the bunny car so we can hippity hop to the restaurant.
The glue and the weather stripping could stick and it could inflame my elbow, David.
So thanks for falling down on both sides of the fence.
Well, they're
Mr.
clearly...
Wish
I've changed my
Wash.
mind now. I just like to see Boyer in pain.
I bet he votes Democrat.
Clearly,
I bet he
Timothy,
votes Democrat.
I know.
I bet he goes home in secret. I bet he goes home in secret and he closes all the windows and he gets out his John Kerry picture and cries.
You've seen Al Gore's new movie, haven't you?
It should have been you.
He's still got a faded Al Gore for president sticker on his little bunny car.
It's...
What? It is a little bunny car.
It is.
It's a hop.
Oh, I'm
It's a
sorry.
bunny truck.
The Gore sticker is on his Jeep.
Oh, that's right.
Vespa.
It's not a Jeep.
It's all right. We know you're just a Democrat bad shopper, clogs the aisles, and never wins at an election. It's all right.
Lies, all of them.
It's gonna,
okay.
He's pouting like Howard Dean.
Give us a yell.
And I'm going to go to Costco. And I'm going to go shopping. And I'm going to not open doors. Yeah!
Now disappear into obscurity.
Take heart. Someone in Sacramento will introduce a bill to raise taxes today, and you can feel all better about it. Shelley Dunn's Half-Baked News comes up next on the KGB and Q103.
Hey, San Diego, now is the time to get into Escondido Cycle Center for the Road Meets the River sale.
That's right, Jamie. The Honda Aquatrax F12X is awesome.
Now that's performance on the water, but I'm ready to hit the streets.
Then jump on a Honda CBR 600RR. Don't miss the Road Meets the River sale at Escondido Cycle Center. Off the 78 at Nordal, a block north to Montiel. For your safety, read your owner's manual thoroughly. Never carry more passengers than recommended for the unit. Riding, alcohol, and drugs don't mix. PWC recommended for riders 16 years of age or older.
Honda, pure performance.
Check it out, Dear Dave. Email to us here at DSC at 101kgb.com. I have to tell you, I was amazed last time I went to Costco. I saw a cart abandoned in the checkout line. The guy came back 3 minutes later with mouthwash and toothpaste. You know who that was. And looked totally disgusted that people had cut in line in front of his abandoned cart. That was weird.
That was not me. Clearly not me.
Cart abandoner.
Yeah. Aisle clogger. And an Al Gore supporter.
Yeah. Cart
None
abandoner.
of that is true.
Hey, have you ever seen one of those carts at Costco?
I've seen one of those carts at Costco.
Yeah, the shopping carts. Have you seen them? Seen the wheels under them?
Yeah.
That's for moving them. If they weren't meant to be moved, they would just have sticks on the bottom of them. You're supposed to push them,
Take
not
them
abandon
where
them.
you go.
Not abandon them.
Yeah, I do. I push them along every other aisle, and then I run up and down the aisles and surgical
You've never
strike.
run in your life.
It's a very fast-paced walk.
You can't. There's nothing fast about you.
It is a very fast-paced walk.
Except
No,
your
it's
mouth.
not. Are we ready with this morning's half-baked crackpot news? Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to be informed. Here's Shelley Dunn.
Thank you. There has been a new person arriving at the White House. He's had a lot to say about the Bush administration, and now he'll have a lot to say on the president's behalf. Bush has decided on his choice for a new White House spokesman. It is Tony Snow, a conservative commentator for Fox News. Snow has been a tough critic of his new boss, once calling him, quote, something of an embarrassment. Meanwhile, Secretary of Defense Rumsfeld and Secretary of State Rice are in Iraq today. It was a surprise mission to show support for the emerging government there.
He heard there was one general there who didn't want his resignation.
And that's Army General George Casey, and he says Iraq's selection of top government leaders marks a major step toward creating conditions that could allow a substantial number of U.S. troops to leave in the months ahead, but Casey did not elaborate on his timeline for reducing American forces. That's just so boring. I'm not even going to get into it.
Thank God.
All right. Anyway, the jury deciding Zacharias Moussawi's fate has started its third day of deliberations. It's 9 men and 3 women. They're deciding between sentencing him to death or sending him to prison for life. And a federal jury has convicted a 23-year-old Lodi, California man of supporting terrorists by attending an Al-Qaeda training camp in Pakistan. Stephen Gregory now has the story.
Hamid Hayat was convicted of 1 count of providing support to terrorists and 3 counts of lying about it to FBI agents. Defense attorney Wajma Mojadidi says she has grounds for another trial.
There were issues with this jury, that there were outside influences that affected their decision, and that it was not a fair and impartial decision because they ultimately came to the wrong verdict.
The verdict came hours after a case against the man's father deadlocked. Father and son generated widespread interest because of concerns about a potential terrorist cell south of Sacramento. Steve Gregory, Los Angeles.
Thank you, Steve. Meanwhile, the White House is shying away from making any promises about high gas prices heading into the summer driving season. Spokesman for now, Scott McClellan, says the multi-pronged approach President Bush announced yesterday will have an impact, but he wouldn't say how much. What he did yesterday, the president suspended crude oil shipments to our strategic reserve for emergencies, and he moved to lift clean air gas blend rules. Democrats call it too little too late. New Jersey Congressman Robert Menendez says the biggest problem is oil company greed, and he claims Bush isn't touching that. Later this week, the large oil companies are expected to report another big jump in their profits.
Dear Dave, when will I finally learn to only drink coffee during the commercial breaks?
Uh-oh.
Chainsaw busting out with, there's 7 calories I'll never get back. snacks and coffee all over my desk, computer, and kids' artwork on the wall. Love your show, Leon.
More on gas prices. Senate Republican leader Bill Frist of Tennessee yesterday asked President Bush to have the federal government investigate possible price gouging at the gas pump. On the Senate floor, Frist said today that prices at the pump are just too much to bear.
We need to tackle that rising cost of gasoline right now.
Good luck.
Teetering right at that $3 level. That's too much per gallon.
$3.19. It's going up every hour.
Oh, man doesn't know crap.
He just wanted to say teetering.
We need to tackle that rising cost of gasoline right now. Teetering right at that $3 level.
Yeah.
That's too much per gallon.
He's the titular head of the oil industry, David.
Well, many of us are wondering how can we lower prices, but this Tennessee driver has a different solution.
I think minimum wage needs to be raised a little. $3 a gallon is pretty expensive.
You sleep in a t-shirt?
I sleep in a t-shirt.
Same girl.
I think minimum wage needs to be raised a little. $3 a gallon.
Makes me feel very free. Well, honestly,
I'm knocked up again.
She just sounds smart, doesn't she?
Well, honestly,
Is that Kelly Pickler or Britney Spears?
I sleep in a t-shirt.
Right. Who remembers where they were 20 years ago today, April 26th, 1986?
I do.
What happened?
Huh? Where were you?
Reagan, space shuttle.
Yeah.
Lennon, 86. 80s. I know where I was.
Challenger?
Yes.
Lennon was 82 or 1, something
right.
like that.
That's right. Okay. He was 80 and Reagan was 81.
86. Hint!
Come on.
It's a big party in the Ukraine today.
Oh,
They're celebrating
Chernobyl. Okay.
That country's parliament has opened. They've opened a special session dedicated to the accident at Chernobyl. It happened 20 years ago today. Hundreds of people gathered in Chernobyl.
Rub some dirt on
You'd
it.
think that'd be where you wouldn't want to be. They're about 10 miles from the plant where reactor number 4 exploded in the pre-dawn hours of April 26, 1986. About 4,000 people still work in the mostly highly contaminated zone at the plant, but they're only allowed there for no more than 2 weeks at a time.
Wow.
That's safe. Enron founder Kenneth Lay returns to the stand today. This will be his third day testifying in his own defense at the Enron trial in Houston. Yesterday on the stand, he said he thought Enron was fundamentally strong before it collapsed, which he attributes to media scrutiny of business issues. He considered old news. He says those reports lowered investor confidence. Lay is yet to be cross-examined. Lawyers say testimony in the trial could last another 3 weeks. Violence in Mexico. Gunmen have ambushed a convoy of vehicles carrying a top Mexican security official in the border town of Mexicali. At least 10 assailants in bulletproof vests shot and threw hand grenades yesterday morning at the convoy of Manuel Diaz Lerma. He oversees the Baja California State Police Forces. His bulletproof vehicle escaped the attack, but another vehicle carrying his bodyguards was perforated by bullets and shrapnel. That injured 3 officers. The incident happened the same day as the ambush and murder of a Mexican police officer in Nuevo Laredo. That's near Laredo, Texas. Meanwhile, the call is moving quickly through Mexican cyberspace. That is, boycott U.S. companies and restaurant chains in Mexico to pressure Congress to legalize undocumented migrants in El Norte. But American executives say that attack is misguided. They say U.S. businesses are doing more than anyone to provide jobs as the largest private sector employer in Mexico. Business leaders say the U.S. business community is one of the strongest supporters of legalization of undocumented migrants in the United States or a guest worker program. The Mexican boycott, though, urges people to shun all products from the U.S. businesses.
No
next
Gringo
Monday.
Day.
No Gringo Day.
No Gringo.
No
They
comment?
probably don't have a Escondido Bonito card. I'm a Distingo Escondido, David.
Distingo El Gringo.
What are they saying? Don't buy a burger from McDonald's in Mexico?
Right.
No. Oh, I thought they were talking about businesses up here.
They're doing both.
Oh, okay.
Actually.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
No American business.
Well, good luck with that. You know, what are you going to do? You're just not going to do anything on Tuesday or whatever? Monday?
They no Distingo Escondido for you.
Well, just saying, David.
You know, how well did that Oh, we're not going to fill up at Exxon on Tuesday. We're not going to fill up at Mobil on Wednesday.
That was
How would that
Americanos.
work?
These guys seem to be a little more organized than we are.
They
Good
didn't
luck.
have Disco Escondido cards. Like I do, David. What else?
Oh, it happened at about almost 6 o'clock this morning. A tow truck driver stopped to check out an abandoned car on West I-8 before Taylor in Mission Valley and found...
As the tow truck driver went up to the car, he noticed that there was a woman sitting behind the steering wheel. She appeared to be bleeding and appeared also to be unconscious.
That's CHP officer Alicia Contreras. She says when medics did check on her, they found the woman with, she's dead. It doesn't appear to be accident related, but most of westbound I-8 will be shut down for some time while the police investigate. Is that open yet, Ruthie?
What caused the bleeding? Was there like a bullet hole in her or something, or
They
what?
aren't saying yet.
Wow.
Yeah, it's still closed down. Westbound 8's still a mess.
West 8.
Yeah, in Hotel Circle. Right. The car was right near Taylor.
Wow.
The right lane's closed.
Jeez.
Freaky. Okay.
Totally freaky. Well, Us Weekly Magazine says
Nicole
Brittany...
got real mad at me yesterday because
Why?
we were trying to get on the 15.
Yeah.
And there was some sort of injury accident about 3 miles ahead of us.
Right.
And traffic was stopped, not even creeping.
God.
And, we got on the ramp and we're just like barely inching forward. And I switch over to Kogo to get an instant traffic report.
Right.
And they tell me where the accident is. I'm like, we're not going to get there. We're going to be here for an hour.
Right.
And I begged and begged and begged, please let me back up down the shoulder off the ramp.
Oh.
She would let you do it?
Didn't want me to do it.
They never recommend that.
I did it, and I got out of there. All the other suckers sat there on the freeway for an hour waiting for that one to clear. Yeah, she didn't like that at all.
It's a nightmare.
I just the idea of sitting there for an hour, I got all like anxious and upset. Didn't want to be there.
That panics me. I'm like, well, here's my claustrophobia. I don't want
I wasn't panicked. I was just pissed.
I don't like that.
I don't want to sit here. Come on, we could be putting food in our mouth right now, chewing it up and
It's
swallowing
always
it.
when you're hungry or have to go to the bathroom.
Anger,
David.
Yes. So I'm sure that was a little bit illegal, but whatever.
I know.
Had to get out of there.
Well, I
Had
don't
to.
understand why they don't have an officer come up and go, okay, everyone can U-turn here, to
Off
help
the
you
ramp.
get off the ramp.
Yeah.
Well, you turn and you're going the wrong way, and somebody's coming in, and you're asking for trouble.
Not if you have an officer there directing traffic.
It's
Mr. Safety. Look at you.
There's no way they could do that. You can't do it.
That's why you do what I did. You go in
Back
reverse down the ramp against traffic on the shoulder.
Give you a ticket if they could catch you.
Well, they're busy with an accident.
That's the trick. Don't get caught.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. She did not like that.
Hey, it's time to celebrate because
I was in trouble for like a half hour. For
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah.
You're endangering my life.
She wasn't driving.
She was very. She felt very uncomfortable.
She works for Caltrans now.
No, she doesn't. She was just, trying to be safe. And,
Mm-hmm.
That's.
And I was driving aggressively.
Ooh.
Didn't like that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow. Road rager.
Nah, I just don't know how to drive her car. That's all it is. It's so sensitive. You barely touch the gas and you poof, take off.
Imagine that.
No, I mean barely touch it. You
Really?
can't do a smooth takeaway in her car. It's too sensitive.
Is it automatic?
Yeah.
Wow.
Who drives a manual these days?
Not me.
I do,
David.
Your Mercedes is a manual?
No, I have a number of vehicles and
Oh, the Jeeps and the bunny cars. I forgot. The bunny cars don't come with an automatic transmission.
the Scouts are
The Avalanche and the Boyer Puppets.
Do you realize that you have a strategic oil reserve with all the gas in all your vehicles in your backyard?
Yeah, no kidding.
You're the supply holdup.
What if we siphoned Boyer's backyard?
Yes,
all the
we'd
oil
all
that
be able to drive
spilled out of his
forever and
heaps?
ever. I know.
What if you went out? If Jed Clampett went hunting in his backyard?
Bubbling crude.
There it is.
I'm just waiting till it's $4 a gallon, and I'm putting up the derrick.
You gouger.
Forget about the Arctic Reserve.
Drilling Boyer's
Go to
backyard.
Boyer's backyard.
Save an antelope.
Quick break. You'll get the rest of the news, including the annoying celebrities, right after this quick timeout. KGB and Q103.
Owen Infinity Carlsbad. Minutes from anywhere.
I'll give it to you.
Dick.
Hi, I just have a question. Summer of '74, but that's really none of your business. Oh my
Those were the days.
This is one dish you can't avoid on the drive home on 101.5 KGB.
Since I received my degree from National University's San Diego campus, I've earned more money. I've also earned more respect. I understand my field better, and I feel reconnected with myself. The world's brighter, and so's the San Diego job market. I'm passionate about my career, and I seem to be able to better enjoy the time with my kids.
National University. Balanced education. Accelerated programs. Classes start each month. 1-877-97-LEARN.
When my friend got arrested, we called King Stallman.
Well, I went to jail. I didn't know what to do. They said my bail was $5,000. I couldn't afford that, so I called the only person I knew, King Stallman.
Well, as soon as he was booked, King Stallman gave us a time frame, when he would be out. Pretty much instantly.
Well, he handled it great. He got me out, and he got me out fast. Thanks, King Stallman.
King Stallman Bail Bonds, serving all of San Diego County.
It's better to know me, the king, and my Phoebe, than to need me, the king, and my know me. King Stallman Bail Bond now.
The best new cars make the best used cars.
We've got it. Yeah, we've got it.
Toyota certified used vehicles come with a 160-point quality inspection, a 3-month, 3,000-mile comprehensive warranty, a 7-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty, plus 24-hour roadside assistance. And now get 4.9 financing for up to 60 months on all certified used Camrys, Corollas, and Solaras.
We've got what it takes, San Diego.
Excludes convertibles. Available through Toyota Financial Services to qualified Tier 1 and 1 Plus credit customers only. 4.9% APR includes 60 monthly payments of $1,883 per thousand borrowed. For example, 10% down. Down payment varies with credit. Purchase from dealer stock by midnight 5106. Comprehensive warranty from date of certified purchase. Powertrain warranty and roadside assistance from date when first sold as new. For details, call 1-888-SD-TOYOTA. Toyota. Moving forward.
Silverstone Communities announces the best real estate deal in San Diego. 1, 2, and 3-bedroom units from the mid-200s. Premium Rancho San Diego location with 2 pools, spa, tennis, and many more amenities.
Models are now open.
Plus a special incentive program. Pre-qualify for the purchase of a Villa Montevina home now until April 28th and close no later than May 30th this year and receive $3,000 off closing costs. Plus, be entered to win a 40-inch flat-screen Sony Bravia TV valued at $3,500. See silverstoneCommunities.com.
As you look around your home, you may see a lot of somedays. As in, someday we'll fix the roof. Someday we'll send the kids off to college. Or someday we'll make our home more energy efficient. Well, instead of looking around your home and imagining what those somedays might look like, why not get started today with a home equity account from Wells Fargo? It's a great way to get more out of the equity you already have in your home. Your home may be your biggest asset, so why not make the most of it? Home equity financing from Wells Fargo can help you pay for everything, from home improvements to your children's education. There's a wide range of interest rates and payment options, and you can get an interest rate discount when you make automatic payments from your Wells Fargo checking account. So stop imagining your somedays and start working on them. Why wait for someday? Call, click, or stop by and talk with a Wells Fargo banker about a home equity account and get started today. Wells Fargo, the next stage. Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC, equal housing lender.
If you have that check engine light on the dashboard of your car, don't be worried, don't fret, just come to AMCO Transmission Centers. They will check it out for free. Just drop the Boyer and KGB names, and they'll give that the initial code scan without charge to you. That's right, the initial diagnosis without cost at AMCO Transmission Centers. And the check engine light on means there's a problem in the car. Could be the engine, the transmission, something that computer has found a bug, and it means it needs professional intervention. The folks at AMCO have 40 years in the business. These guys are the pros with all the high-tech test equipment. Let's face it, AMCO is great at fixing transmissions, the most complicated part of your car. The check engine light, it's going to be a snap. Plus, when AMCO fixes it, it's covered by that coast-to-coast warranty. You're never out from underneath that blanket of protection with that AMCO nationwide warranty. There are 11 AMCO centers in San Diego. One is going to be close to you, either at home or work. And you can find the one closest to you for this great free check engine light deal. Make sure you check all the details. They may have to do some additional diagnosis. There may be some extra charge. And of course, they'll charge you to fix it. But when you leave there, it'll be fixed right, guaranteed at a price that's right. AMCO Transmission Centers, locally owned and operated. Find the one close to you online at amco.com or pick up the blower. Call 1-800-GO-AA-MCO.
The grand a day, everyday giveaway in the month of May. Starts on Monday. You can register starting Friday, 10 o'clock at our website, 101kgb.com. We've got a little extra money to give away, and we're going to give away $1,000 to a Southern Californian in need every day in the month of May. $1,000 every day. Go to 101kgb.com for details. The DSC Fund, supplied by you, folks who are buying our CDs and DVDs, and there is a brand new Dave Shelley and Chainsaw movie coming this Christmas. More details on that later this year.
Cool.
All right, what else is happening in our world of news today?
Britney Spears is knocked up again.
Yes,
Her second
she is.
child now. ABC's Dave Alpert reports from Hollywood.
I get it! I get it!
Weekly reports Britney Spears is 4 months pregnant, according to the magazine's West Coast editor, Ken Baker.
It's the second baby for Britney.
Yes.
She's expecting to have the baby in the fall.
Yes.
And I'm told that she wasn't planning on having baby number 2 so fast, but she's pregnant and she's about to announce it.
Spears and her husband, Kevin Federline, have a 7-month-old son. Dave Alpert, ABC News, Hollywood.
Well, if the 7-month-old was driving at 6 months, the new one should be driving at about 3 months. That'll be cool. Yay, Brittany and Kev.
You got dropped on the head and then put in where they got the seatbelt. What's in line for the second child?
All right, what else?
Might not be your typical workplace feud, but the reported tensions between the cast of American Idol is getting some attention. The overview now from ABC's Dan Harris.
Paula Abdul did tear up on last night's American Idol, but that was because she was...
When was she crying? I didn't see that.
She was moved by one of the songs.
Oh, brother.
Yeah.
She was loopy last night.
Yes, she was.
Yeah, she was goofy. She's just like a drunk chick at a concert. She stands up waving all over.
Yeah. Simon got pissed at her, too, when she interrupted him.
Yeah.
She wasn't
won't
finished.
let him finish.
Yeah.
She gets her turn. He sits politely.
Right.
And then he gets 2 words.
We love you. We love you. We
She
love
is
you.
like a drunk chick at a concert.
Yeah.
Even the contestants are going, sit down!
Paula Abdul did tear up on last night's American Idol, but that was because she was moved by Elliot Yamin singing.
Look, I mean, Paula she's tearing up. She's like you.
She and Ryan Seacrest seem to be getting along with the cameras rolling, despite his recent assertion that their relationship has grown, quote, awkward. She calls that claim, quote, ridiculous. But she definitely dissed Seacrest on The Tonight Show 2 weeks ago when asked about rumors that he's been dating Desperate Housewives star Terry Hatcher.
You think Terry Hatcher's that desperate of a housewife?
That was after Seacrest went on The Tonight Show and hinted Abdul might be drinking on set.
Oh, no.
No.
Don't tell about it.
Do you think Terry Hatcher is that desperate of a housewife?
Oh, ouch.
But we're good friends and we love each other.
Yeah.
Well, let's hear some of the performances from last night's American Idol. Here is Catherine McPhee singing I Have Nothing.
Thanks.
Okay.
Oh,
Simon.
they ripped her, too. They ripped her.
Here's Simon ripping her.
So I think you went backwards there, because if you're going to sing a song like a Whitney song, you've got to be as good.
Yeah,
and what you
really.
told us was, you're not.
Whew. Now, here's the song that Elliot sang that made Paula tear up. It's called A Song for You from American Idol last night.
Hello. Gotta get you now to have you back where you belong.
Oh, that's nice.
No, it always chokes me out.
Nice to have you whereabout around the house. Go, darling, hey, go.
What the hell was it?
Donny Hathaway. It was he did a good job.
He was awful.
What was it? What was the song?
But we're alone and I was singing the song for you?
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's terrible.
That was, who was that?
Elliot.
I know, but who did that song originally?
Donny Hathaway. He jumped out of a building and killed himself, but he was the one. Where is
Why'd
the
he do
love?
that?
He was depressed apparently, or he just liked the flight. Actually, it wasn't
He's a cat.
It was the landing that killed him, not the fall. But he did "Where Is the Love" with Roberta Flack.
I remember that.
Beautiful song.
But I didn't
Great
remember
singer.
him doing that song.
The only song I've got by Donny Hathaway is This Christmas. It's the only one I've got.
Oh.
But it started with Roberta Flack and Donny Hathaway, if you look that one up.
Exactly.
Start with Roberta Flack. Do that one.
Where's the love?
Here's
Not
Paula.
here.
Roller coaster. No, I sang that last night.
Here's Paula tearing up after hearing Elliot sing a song for you.
You know, I spent the day yesterday watching the tapes when everyone first started, and you moved me from the beginning. But you are this handsome, evolved performer.
Let's have
sex. You are an American Idol. You are.
See the guy with the bad teeth?
Well, he wasn't moved to tears, but even Simon liked Elliot's performance.
In my opinion, you are one of the best male vocalists we've ever had. Tonight, in parts, that was like a vocal masterclass. It was superb.
Superb.
See, and he can be complimentary.
Yeah.
He's not going to throw it around.
When it's warranted, yeah. Well, let's see what he has to say about Lil Kelly Pickler singing Unchained Melody.
Pitchy.
She's like Dolly Parton.
Yeah. Without the
Without
boobs.
the talent.
Okay, it's like a banjo. Someone skinning a cat.
It was bad.
I know. And here is Simon and Paula's little fight.
I think that deserved tears, but for a very different reason. I thought it was like the never-ending song, to be honest with you. It was like it was never going to finish.
Well, more music from last night. Elton John premiered his new musical, Lestat, last night on Broadway. With a little help from his longtime collaborator, Bernie Taupin, John created the production based on Anne Rice's best-selling books, Interview with a Vampire and The Vampire is it Lestat? Lestat. So Elton says he's very happy with the show, which he reworked after a rocky run in San Francisco.
I approached it like writing an album, and I wrote it in running order, and then there's been a lot of changes, songs out, songs in, but that's what a musical is all about. It's we're working right up to the present day.
Sir Elton celebrated with Anne Rice, who was there and was the inspiration for the show.
I love the books so much. Bernie and I love the books. When they came out, we fell in love with them.
Yeah, I love it
and
too.
it's been great to work with her and have her blessing on this project, because without it, it would be very difficult.
Hey, that's promo song. Glamour.
Well, Elton admits that they did have to rework after the San Francisco run, but he insists it would have been very difficult without Anne Rice. She
I was
gave
more of a
character.
cheerleader. I was more constructive, saying yes, he would do that. Yeah, that's Lestat.
And then the Tribeca Film Festival kicked off last night in controversial fashion with the world premiere of United 93, the first major motion picture depicting the actual events of 9/11. ABC's David Blaustein was there.
Is it too soon for a movie like United 93?
It's $1 million question, and everybody has to answer it for themselves.
Actor Cheyenne Jackson plays passenger Mark Bingham.
It's your choice. That's why we live in America. That's why these people, for their last 35 minutes on this flight, that's what they were fighting for. They had choices to make.
Andrew Bernstein lost his uncle Mickey Rothenberg on Flight 93.
There was a woman in my family screening in San Francisco who addressed the answer to that by saying, they say too soon and we say not soon enough.
David Blaustein, ABC News at the Tribeca Film Festival.
Well, the principal says somebody should have checked on this, but O'Brien Middle School in Reno lined up 4 buses to take its top students to Six Flags Marine World in Vallejo, California. 4-hour bus ride from the school. Kind of nice to reward the students. So the students get to the park after that 4-hour bus ride on Monday, only to find out closed. Pretty much a fiasco, according to a district spokeswoman. School officials are refunding the kids' money, and the tour bus company will pick up the tab for their next trip.
Are you guys still watching Lost?
I'm not.
No.
Oh, yes.
You're on it still?
Yep.
That episode where Hurley was going insane bugged me big time. That
Really?
just freaked me. Are you watching that, Emily?
Yeah.
That freaked me out. That was very bothering and very upsetting. You know the Ana Lucia, the Latino badass chick on that show? She had a choice, go to jail or do community service.
Right.
And she pleaded guilty to drunk driving, and the judge gave her that choice, 240 hours of community service or 5 days in jail. She took the Hushkow.
Oh, really?
Really?
Very blue-collar move.
Going to jail.
Wow.
Ana
5
Lucia.
days.
We'll find out how tough she is on May 5th when she goes to court in Los Angeles for violating her probation. Instead of 5 days in jail, she could get 16 months.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's what she meant when she told the cop who busted her, "You're ruining my life."
That's his fault.
Now, if she has to spend next season in jail, the producers of Lost are prepared. Obviously wouldn't be back this fall. The crew member on Lost says that's fine with me. She's a pain in the ass anyway, constantly complaining about everything. Not returning next season is the other actress who was busted for drunk driving. That's Libby, who is putting the moves on Hurley in his insane world.
Right.
This show is so complicated.
It's a freaky show.
So many layers to it.
Yeah.
It's really
It requires an hour
challenging.
of devotion.
Yeah.
You have to sit, and that's why I finally had to go, I'm going to have to catch up when it comes out on DVD.
Yeah, me too. I'm resolved.
I'm hanging on every word, every episode, and I watch them when they rerun them.
That show is so deep.
It's so intense.
Tonight, it's a kind of a recap of a couple of different ones together.
Yeah, pass on that crap.
And but it helps you catch up and get the history of the stuff that you missed.
They did that on Desperate Housewives last week, and I loved it because I caught up on stuff I'd missed.
And I watched
but if you are caught up, it's just a rerun.
Boring, yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that Hurley episode was freaky to me.
You still like the show?
Oh, I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I like it a lot, and I may be poorly communicating it because like how when you have like a movie star or TV star, I hate you.
Right.
It's because they're so good.
Right.
When a show is that good that it can really disturb you and bother you, it's truly a compliment.
done,
But
yeah.
I mean, that was hard to watch.
Well, then this will help you brace. Finally, this morning, sheriff's deputies in Iowa are in the midst of a disgusting investigation. Deputies in Henry County are trying to find the person or persons who is dumping bags of what looks like
greasy bowel movements.
human vomit.
Oh,
Dan Wesley.
You didn't even warn him, Shell.
I did. I said brace.
This is purposeful.
Dan Wesley says they found as many as 50 garbage bags containing regurgitated food over the last 3 years. They claim it's pretty weird, and they've sent samples to the lab for analysis, but Wesley says they haven't gotten any DNA yet.
I bet that's a party at the lab when those bags roll in. The vans roll up with a honk bag.
Strongest hope is that whoever is doing it will stop.
Party. All right.
I think whales use that for perfume, right?
That's nice. I have a little bit of news for you, some gossip
Bring it.
news, including Heather Locklear telling Denise Richards,
You're a little whore!
"You're dead to me."
Ooh. They were tight. They were buds.
They were buds right up until she started sleeping with her husband.
Oops.
That wrecked it.
Well, she
what a
doesn't want him
nitpicker.
anymore.
Huh?
She doesn't want him anymore.
Because he
What's
was
she care?
cheating. It's kind of a sore subject to her. I get it.
She was doing them while they were still husband and wife.
Now we know that for sure now? I didn't
Everything I tell you is for sure.
I didn't hear that part of the story.
What do you mean Lincoln's dead?
Because all the gossip shows
says?
went nuts over this story, but
Heather Locklear told her ex-best friend, Denise Richards, "You are dead to me," when she found out she was seeing her husband behind her back. A source tells Star Magazine, Heather went crazy when she found out that her husband was cheating on her with her best friend. Immediately filed for divorce, then called Denise and said, "I never want to see you again. You no longer exist. I can't believe you would stick a knife in my back like that." They became friends back in 2001 when she was a guest on Spin City and was featured on an episode where she gave Heather a lesbian kiss. At the time, Heather said, "I've never felt such beautiful soft lips in my life. I fell in love with Denise."
Oh.
That's done.
Yeah.
That'll wreck it almost every time. Think of your best friend sleeping with your imaginary husband.
I would not go for that.
No.
Or my real husband.
Huh?
Never mind.
Thank you.
Hit the button,
I'd
boy.
rather hear Boyer talk about his shopping at Costco.
I'm an excellent shopper, David.
Chainsaw Sports next here on the KGB and Q103.
Hey, San Diego, now is the time to get into Escondido Cycle Center for the Road Meets the River sale.
You said it, Jamie. The CBR 600RR is awesome with its dual-stage fuel injection. And hey, those 4-stroke Honda Aquatrax turbos are on sale too. Don't miss the Road Meets the River sale this weekend at Escondido Cycle Center. Off the 78 at Nordall, 1 block north to Montiel. For your safety, read your owner's manual thoroughly. Never engage in stunt riding. Riding, alcohol, and drugs don't mix. PWC recommended for riders 16 years of age or older.
Honda, performance first.
Attend Construction Expo 2006 this Saturday, 9 to 3 at Qualcomm Stadium. San Diego's top construction companies will be showcasing their products and services, plus seeking out new employees for immediate openings. Free admission and parking this Saturday, 9 to 3 at the Q.
If you're not getting enough out of your SUV, there's only one thing to say. It's tribute time at your Mazda dealer. Time to get more from an SUV. Get a Mazda Tribute S with a 200 horsepower V6, 60/40 fold-down seats, and a better basic warranty than Honda CR-V or Toyota RAV4. And during Tribute time, get a 2006 Mazda Tribute S with up to $1,500 cash back or 0.9% APR financing for 36 months. That's up to $1,500 cash back or 0.9% financing. So hurry to Westcott Mazda in National City, Hone Mazda in Carlsbad, Mazda El Cajon, Hein Mazda in Mission Valley, or Mazda of Escondido for a test drive now. 36 months Mazda American Credit Financing at $28.16 per month for 1,000 finance, 0.9% APR only for well-qualified buyers. Not all buyers will qualify. Amount of down payment and other factors may affect qualification. 1,000 cash back plus 500 Mac bonus cash to qualified buyers when financed through Mac. Taking a retail delivery from dealer stock by 5/31/06. See dealer for complete details. Based on comparison and basic limited warranty for 06 Mazda Tribute, 06 Honda CR-V, and 06 Toyota RAV4.
Ebert and Roper proclaim 2 big thumbs up for the extraordinary United 93. Richard Roper calls it the best movie so far this year. And Roger Ebert says, United 93 left me shaken, moved, and filled with respect. This is a great act of filmmaking. The New Yorker magazine calls it stunning, a tremendous experience. United 93 fully honors what was original and spontaneous, and brave in the passenger's refusal to go quietly. Newsweek hails, this is first-rate, visceral filmmaking. And Time magazine declares United 93 unmissable.
I am on a plane that has been hijacked.
From McLean director Paul Greengrass.
We have a plane headed toward the Capitol.
This is a national emergency. We're at war with someone.
Comes the extraordinary story of the heroes who saved the nation's capital.
We gotta do something. We have to go very fast. Come on, let's go.
United 93 from Universal Pictures. Rated R. Under 17, not admitted without parent. In theaters Friday.
Call Lending Tree now to take advantage of their new home equity offer. You can get a $40,000 loan for only $217 a month. Call 1-800-555-TREE. LendingTree.com. When banks compete, you win. See website or call for details and licensing.
Come on, Tina. We go out as a group. We go home as a group.
Meet the mother hen. Just when things are going well with your girl, this overly maternal game killer will swoop in to collect her wayward chicks, effectively killing whatever chance you had.
This is girls' night out. So, bye.
Nothing would satisfy quite like telling this game killer where to go, but the axe drywearer stays cool with the mother hen if he wants access to the sugar. And Daddy like sugar. Keep your cool. Axe Dry. To learn more, visit thegamekillers.com.
A postcard to my pals. Dear pals who love the typical boring fast food. Guys, I found my new nirvana, Rubio's Fresh Mexican Grill. Now they're making their world-famous fish tacos on this incredible new flour tortilla. So thick and buttery, and for a short time, they're just $1 each. Can you believe it? Rubio's fish tacos for just $1. So get over here to Rubio's. First round's on me. I'll even buy the Corona. Best, Todd.
I'm Ralph Rubio. Come try my fish tacos. They're just $1 for a limited time, only at Rubio's Fresh Mexican Grill.
Well, the Disneyland Resort 50th celebration is going strong all summer long. Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
With all the spectacular rides and attractions, what was your family's favorite?
Well, Space Mountain was filled with thrills. I wanna hit the rides again, and I will. Walt Disney's Parade of Dreams was swell. Remember, dreams come true, cast a magic spell, cause the fireworks dazzled as well.
Yes, and I'll bet all the Disneyland 50th celebration fun is really giving you and your family something to sing about.
We had great fun at Disneyland.
Look, sir, did you by any chance visit It's a Small World?
We rode it 15 times in a row.
I thought so.
We rode it 15 times. How'd you know?
I had to ask.
And be a part of something magical. The Disneyland Resort's 50th celebration going on now. It's not too late to celebrate. For details, visit Disneyland.com. All attractions and entertainment may be seasonal and subject to restrictions and changes without notice.
This here's 101 KGB, and it's also Q103. Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Radio Show, where Chainsaw is brought to you by Culligan. Call your local Culligan man now. Get your first month rental on any full-line Culligan drinking water and soft water product absolutely free. Culligan.com has details. Culligan, better water, pure and simple. Here's the Chainsaw. Good morning.
Well, good morning, and thank you, David, and hello again, everybody. In the sports world, what up with the Padres? What up with Jake Peavy getting shelled and shut out by the Arizona Diamondbacks 7-0 at Petco Park last night, dropping the Friars to 8-12. Still in last place, 3 games behind the division-leading Rockies and Giants. Manager Bruce Bochy, explain yourself.
Well, I think anytime you don't hit, it looks like it's down. That's the nature of the game. When you're
really
not doing anything offensively, you think, gosh, you're flat.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
And you're getting 3 up, 3 down, or you're not creating a lot of threats.
No.
Then you look like the energy's not there. They're trying.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're trying. Huh?
Well, the world needs pitch figures, too.
Padres play the Arizona Diamondbacks again this afternoon in downtown San Diego. A rare day game during the week. First pitch, 12:35 our time. Under the clouds and possible sunshine.
It's raining.
Boyer and all the Boyer puppets.
It's not raining.
Sing along. Or Ruth puppets.
Today, you will be remiss in your conscience if you don't attend. So let's all drive downtown. Baseball today, which is interspersed between yesterday and tomorrow.
Woody Williams on the hill. He actually pitched well last time, apparently inferring that he did not the time before, previously. Meanwhile, in the National Bath.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
You sound like you're in a pretty good mood, and
No.
that's what sets us apart, basically. Obviously, your parents didn't just visit for a week. Actually, I just brought them back to the airport today. They leave tomorrow. Couldn't take them anymore. Then my mom wanted to know why I never get home for the holidays. I said, well, I can't get Delta to wait in the yard while I run in. Painful woman, my mother. Painful to see her, painful not to see her. Just knowing she's out there somewhere is pretty painful. She's out there with her 2-for-1 coupons. Ooh, she's a bargain hunter, my mom. The other day, she left the house with a few Coke containers, came back with a sit-down mower. That is one amazing woman. And don't ever tell my mom you bought anything. She could have gotten it cheaper. What'd you buy that for? Your father and I have a pallet of it out in the garage. We buy in bulk. I just became a mom myself for the first time. I thank you. Yeah, I actually adopted a baby. I wanted a highway, but it was a lot of red tape.
Skip-Ball Association. The playoffs continued last night. San Antonio Rodneyed the Kings in overtime. The New Jersey... wait a minute, I'm going to start over. Hang on. New Jersey...
I don't want to... You screwed up again. Why are you doing that?
New Jersey Girl, Indiana. See, if I put the, you can't say the New Jersey Girl, Indiana, because it'd be the New Jersey Nets. You'd have to follow it up.
Did you hear what I said?
I did. What did you say?
Oh, that's really interesting.
Were you sarcastic?
I don't know.
Isn't that interesting?
No.
Ruthie's boyfriend Luke Walton back in action tonight.
Something you're interested.
Well, who cares? Lakers at Phoenix for Game 2. Suns lead 1-0. 7:30 tip-off on TNT. Oh, I like Charles Barkley.
Love him.
In other sports, David.
You covered it all, Chainsaw.
I did.
Now, just sit back and wait for 5:20 to roll along. Ditch coming home. Get the replay.
It's 9:46 and 2 seconds right now, ladies and gentlemen. And this is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh, my.
It's time for Open Mic San Diego. No topics, no rules, just whatever you want to talk about.
570-1015.
570-1015. You're on the air next with Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw.
101 KGB.
No.
A rare doubleheader.
There is a real problem with your bed at Sleep Train.
What problem?
Serious problem. Well, let's see. Let's look at it. Sleep Train. First of all, I don't know if you know this or not, but Sleep Train is the only place on the West Coast where you can find all the number one names. You know, Sealy, Simmons, Stearns & Foster, Select Comfort, all under one roof. Well, that's not a problem. Sleep Train is the place where you go and you show them your good credit. Shut them! And they're going to give you free sleep for a year. No down payment, no monthly payments, no interest. So that's not a problem. Sleep Train's going to give you the lowest guaranteed price. They're going to deliver it today for free. They'll set it up for free. They'll haul away your old one for free. In fact, right now, speaking of free, Sleep Train's got a pair of natural latex pillows, a $199 value for yours, free. So what's the problem? You're not going to want to get out of it. This morning was torture.
Yeah.
Torture. Sleep Train San Diego, your ticket to a better night's sleep. Kevin, you're on the DSC. What's up, my friend?
Good morning, David.
Kevin.
And crew. You know, as painful as it is, I must agree with Boyer on the shopping cart issue.
What?
Oh, you're a bad shopper?
Oh, no, I just put my cart out of the way so I can just negotiate, get my stuff, put it back, instead of crashing into people, bogging down the aisles and all that.
That's
stuff.
what I mean. You're a bad shopper. If you can't navigate a shopping cart without crashing into people,
No, sir, it's the people that are crashing into me.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm with you, buddy.
And the critical thing that you need to point out, that I'll point out for you, is that when you stash your cart out of the way, it's because it's out of the way of stuff you want to get at, but it's right in front of what other people want to get at.
No, I have to disagree. I put it out of the way so it's not blocking.
Yeah, you really don't.
It's only convenient for you. It's an inconvenience for everyone else.
That's the truth.
It's the most selfish shopping you could ever do.
It's bad shopping.
It is bad shopping.
And you guys are the people that we hate at Costco.
Exactly.
Have a nice day. Love your show. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks for listening.
You're insane. The correct way to do it is to conspicuously park it out of the way. Because it's
There's
no different.
no way to park it out of the way.
There is
You're
no
in
out
the
of the way. There is no out of the way. It's only out of the way for you.
There
it's
are
in
aisles
the way
full of stuff
of other
everywhere, and you're going to be parked in front of something that somebody wants. You're in the way.
And you're just going to have to accept, not understand, just accept. You're a bad shopper.
I'm not. You park it between two pallets.
Hi, Robert. You're on the DSC.
Good morning, David.
What's going on, buddy?
I got to put a, plug in for, your best of CD. Your bit yesterday with your not a real guy if.
Yeah. Pull the man card if you do those things, yeah. And interestingly enough, the bad shopper, Chris Boyer, had more boxes checked on that than anybody else here on the show.
Yeah, but Bromo still beats him with his rubber ducky blanket.
That is bad. That's the worst.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
No, I think...
Hi, you're on the DSC.
Hey.
What's going on?
I got to agree with Boyer.
How about what?
Don't be surprised, Chainsaw. Have you been to Costco? There are a lot of bad shoppers.
I know.
And they
They're
love
horrible.
Costco.
Right.
Oh, sure.
Costco is a magnet for bad shoppers. Just let me know when you're going to be there so I don't. Thank you.
By the way, for the record, I had
you're on the
2
DSC.
boxes on the not a
Go ahead.
guy.
Yeah, you're scoring.
Cookie had 4 and Dave had 3.
Yeah. You flower wearing, makeup wearing.
Score voting.
That's
I never
it.
voted for that.
Hi, you're on the DSC.
Hi, yeah. What do you think is worse, though? The slow shoppers walking down the aisles, clogging it up, wandering around with their carts, or a cart tucked away off to the side?
There is no off to the side. There's only out of
You're
your
in
way.
the way of something.
It's always in the way. You're always
It's just something
you're
you
al-
don't want.
Every time I go
Boyer's
there.
got it right. I wish.
Every time I
You
go
shop
there.
with him.
Every time I go there, some douchebag has abandoned his cart.
Right.
Right where you want to
Where
go.
you wanna be.
Now, he doesn't want to be there. I
Right.
get that.
Right.
I understand that.
But to think that it's a convenience
It's not.
and a consideration for other people?
No.
Ooh,
It's
no.
not. No.
It's a total convenience.
No,
For
it's not.
you.
How much easier is it to get around me if I'm standing at the frozen food store with just me or with me and my big ass cart right there in the way?
And where's your big ass cart? In front of the
It's
detergent I need?
It's somewhere else. Now you're clogging up 2 different
Right.
areas.
No,
Yep.
you only occupy 100% of the space.
Hi, Adolf.
Hey,
What's up?
I've worked at your favorite warehouse store for over 17 years, and I just wanted to offer my services to answer any question any of you, my favorite radio people, want to know.
Yeah, why do you have to give out those little food samples that makes all the starving people come out of the woodwork?
And they always weigh 400 pounds. We're going to buy the stuff anyway. Quit giving away the samples.
Answer. That isn't Costco. That's a separate company that works through Costco.
Well, it's at Costco.
You let them there.
Yeah.
They're at Costco, but that's a Kirkland thing that they bring them into.
Yeah, we hate that.
The food.
Yeah.
Next question.
That didn't answer the question. Why do you let them do it?
Why do we let them do it?
Huh?
Well, they also feed the employees on occasion. We love it.
Kicking a little upstairs. Tony Soprano tax.
Okay, I have a question. How come you get us one item that we get addicted to, like the teeth whitening Listerine, and then now you can't find it anywhere?
Yeah.
They do move the product. They shuffle it around, and they check the sales to see which one is really biting, and then they bring it back accordingly.
I got a better question for you.
Okay.
Why do you let bad shoppers like Boyer into your store?
I mean, it is a private club after all.
I could tell you guys stories that would blow you away in Radioland, but basically you pay your $45, soon to be $50 a year. You basically can run amok in the place. It's your pass to let your kids stand up in the car and do a header on the concrete, to throw garbage everywhere, to bash other people's Achilles heels with your cart, to key doors. You've got it all. I could go on for hours, but next question.
That's it, Adolf. That's all I got for you, buddy.
Okay, well,
thank you for your help.
Complete name. Do you know my complete name?
Adolf.
Harvey Oswald.
No, you had it the other day. My middle name's Oliver. The last name's
Bush.
You got it, guys.
Nice.
Yeah,
thanks, Adolf.
Day.
Bye. Steven, you are on the DSC. What's going on?
Good morning, gang.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
I'm a stay-at-home dad with a 4-year-old, and let me say, when I do things, I do them on the weekdays, and Costco at 3 o'clock in the afternoon is the greatest thing in the world, I swear to God.
Oh, yeah. You don't go on Saturdays?
Yeah. Well, my wife decided she had her prescription filled, and she said, you have to take it in, and she said this to me on Saturday morning. And I said, what's Merit Rite Aid? It's a mile down the road. She goes, no, you have to. It's supposed to be better there.
Gotta go to Costco!
Well, 10 years of being in love, this is what you do.
Yeah.
So,
Not me. I say go get it yourself. Why should I take your pain?
While you're there,
pick up a box of tampons, because I'm not gonna.
Oh, we don't do that one either, by the way. We don't do the tampons in the household.
All right, buddy. Thank you, Steve.
I think you were still talking about whatever.
Mike, you're on the DSC.
Hey, this is Mike out of Point Loma. Maybe what we need is, as a diehard Democrat, we need another government program that'll teach shopping etiquette.
Only if it taxes Boyer hard.
Right, exactly.
And after all, really, it is Bush's fault that all those shopping carts are getting left all over the place.
Thanks, Mike.
Sure. Have a good day, guys.
Bye. I would do a shopping etiquette portion of the show, but it would upset Boyer too much because he would be, of course, in violation of all the how-to shop.
I am the best shopper. It's a surgical strike when I go in.
For you. You're in everybody else's way.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
It's just like a military operation.
God.
He's not going to accept it.
I leave the carrier out in the Pacific.
You're so unmilitary, it's not even funny.
I leave the carrier out in the Pacific, and then I fly off on my own sorties to pick up material.
Material. He says material in the military way. Material, David.
What a douchebag.
It's like ship replenishment.
What a douche. You're the douchiest douchebag.
I hope
It's a surgical
gets hit by
strike.
a kamikaze driver.
I wouldn't expect you to understand, David. I mean, it's a sophisticated operation requiring great coordination and skill on my part to deal with all the ineptitudes of the other shoppers.
You're in everybody's way and we hate you.
Should have seen him yesterday out in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Just carrying on a conversation with Route 66 and I think Melissa from Banjo 95, all while jamming his toothbrush in and out of his mouth, just in the middle of the hallway.
Yeah. And he doesn't see anything wrong with that.
This is normal, and anyone who doesn't do this is not normal. It's just foaming at the mouth, spittle and toothpaste going everywhere.
And Melissa was just like, every day.
We're used to it.
Yeah, Ruth, I mean, come on. Like, you and the other girls never carried on a conversation with your mouths full?
Yeah,
Walking through the massage
That
clinic?
would be a comedy comeback that extricates me from the barrel and it didn't work. Places Ruth inside. That was unsuccessful, just like my surgery.
He's the weirdest guy in this building. Not this radio station.
Correct, sir, yes.
This building. And he's trying to convince us that he does stuff the best way.
I know.
Not going to fly.
It's a paragon of efficiency, David.
No.
For you. For
You can
everyone
move-
else, you are just in the way.
Yep.
No, people who are in the way are people who stop in the middle of the aisle.
Parasite of efficiency.
Jed, you're on the DSC. What's going on?
What's up, guys? Yeah, I totally agree with you guys on that inconvenience of putting the shopping cart out of their way, but in my way.
Yeah.
You know what I do? I go around and I start shopping from all their carts.
Nice!
That's good.
So maybe
That's
a little helpful hint.
great.
This is what we need to encourage people to do. If you
Yeah.
find an abandoned
Makes
cart,
shopping a lot quicker and easier
right?
for you,
Oh,
right?
I need some bacon.
I'll get
Just take
that.
that.
It's the new,
Excellent.
it's
that's
the new
great.
end cap.
That's
That's what it is. It's the new end cap.
Mobile end cap.
Yeah.
That's a great idea, Jed.
That's right, guys. I
Thank
just
you.
want to pass it on to you. Maybe that'll help us all out a little bit.
All right. See you later.
See, take it.
Hi, Kyle. You're on the DSC.
I got something to say to Chris Boyer.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, hang on. So where catch it?
I don't know. It sounds like a 83 Mazda not starting. What is it?
Well, you would know. You've had several of those. No, I'm sorry. Bunny cars.
It's a Wankel engine, David.
David.
Sounds like a bad Apex seal.
John, you're on the DSC. What's going on?
David.
Hello, John.
David.
We thought we had a Boyer sighting on Sunday.
Oh, really?
I was at the Costco in Santee, and I was walking down the aisle, and there was one of those big carts left alone off on the side, and I looked at it, and I went, oh, and all of a sudden, 3 people standing around me looked at me and went, and we all started looking around for Boyer, but it was like Bigfoot. We didn't see him.
You know what the funny thing is? You know what the funny thing is, John?
What's that?
You said I think I saw Boyer Sunday at Costco. He doesn't know if it was him. He's checking his date book now. He's checking his date
I make a
book.
note of every surgical strike I make at a shopping center,
And
David.
don't we all do that? Don't we
Sure.
all put in our date book, go to Costco?
No,
Well, I just wanted to
what
see if
a
it could have even
dork.
been me. What time was it?
Dork. You don't remember if you went to Costco on Sunday?
I don't remember. I swear to God, I don't remember. I'm there all the time. I love that place.
Yeah. John, you can tell if it's him because you'll confuse him for an old homeless man
Don't do this to me.
just shuffling down the hall
Stop it.
with an armload of spare car parts, just trying to make ends meet.
I don't think it was me.
To check your notes.
Just got an armload of scrap metal.
But I'll see you there today about 3:30.
In my scenario, he's in an old bathrobe, just a ratty old bathrobe.
Just trying to make ends meet. Think of Steve Martin in The Jerk being evicted from his home, walking out with that lamp and an ashtray.
That's all I need. Lamp, his ashtray. I don't need anything else. And it's Playboy magazine. And this chair.
Oh, thank you. I needed that.
Hi, you're on the DSC.
Hey, Dave, Shelly, Chainsaw, this is Ray.
Hello, Ray.
I got a problem.
Go ahead.
You got somebody calling in trying to be Adolf, and it wasn't Adolf, but that's beside the point. Anyway, I was coming back from Costco. Check this out. I'm driving back, and I told my wife, hey, we got some Italian sausage in the fridge.
Sausage!
Hi. Exactly. My daughter's in the back seat, and I go, hey, I got Italian sausage in the fridge. My wife says, no, we don't. And I said, yeah, you want me to show it to you? And my daughter said, Dad, what are you doing? My daughter listens to country western music.
Both guys.
Yeah, I know. But she heard that. That's what makes me, I caught her. And she goes, yeah, I listen to KGB sometimes in the morning, and I catch the DSC. And I went, what?
All right. Thanks, dude. See you later. Hi, Kim.
How you doing this morning?
Great, my friend. Better now that you're on the show. What's going on?
Well, I got a comment on the shopping cart issue.
Yeah.
I actually, as opposed to shopping out of other people's carts that leave them supposedly out of the way, I like to add items to them.
That's
like
a good idea, too.
condoms or maybe some panty shield or something
Some
like
anus
that.
cream.
That's great.
Yeah, hemorrhoid cream, yeah, all that good stuff.
Thank you, Kim. Hi, you're on the DSC.
Hey, Dave. How you doing?
Great. How are you?
Good, thank you. Costco. Anybody who enjoys shopping at Costco is pretty much an idiot. I mean, number one, on a Saturday, it's like demolition derby through the aisles.
Sure is.
There with
Boy,
the
it
carts
is.
and stuff.
Yeah.
And then what's with the bulk? You know, you go in there, you can't buy a half a gallon of milk. You got to buy 5 gallons of milk.
Yep.
You go in there and buy a box of cereal. You got to buy a whole treasure of cereal.
Well, then don't go.
I gave my membership up years ago. I go to Vaughn's and I enjoy it a lot better.
Okay. All right.
It's
Thank
like,
you.
look, hey, you know what?
I still like the store. You just got to know when to go.
Yeah.
Do you want a
can't
whole
be-
bunch of small breasts or just 2 really big ones? I'd rather buy in bulk.
That would be comedy, David.
Did any of your lines work today?
No, I've had nothing.
Then Molly, shut up.
It's amazing. Yeah, no kidding.
Let's go back to disco music.
Try it again tomorrow.
Yeah.
You didn't even win the disco music thing.
Cut bait.
For a fisherman, he does not know how.
He's like that knight at the end of the bridge on Monty Python. His arms are cut off.
Yeah.
His legs are cut off. He's bleeding all over the
Just a
place. The
flesh
king's
wound.
riding off. What are you talking about? You
I'm not
beating
dead.
me? I'm still
Yeah.
going. Come back, you coward.
He's like Saddam Hussein.
I'll bite your kneecaps off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Yes.
I'm in a spider hole. I still
Yes.
won the war. I'm
I don't
alive.
recognize your authority.
Right.
Ruth, you just cut right to the chase.
Thank
So
you.
why don't you shut up?
I wanted to say it like a half hour ago, but I waited. I thought, because I expected him to shut up. When it doesn't work, shut up. It's a really simple rule of comedy.
What are you going to do with all your money today, Ruth?
Well, I got big $10 that I made up for yesterday. I don't know yet. I've decided.
You should have more,
$5
5,
coming
10,
from me.
15. You should have $15.
I didn't get $15.
$20. Bromo was playing.
Oh, yeah?
Bromo paid. And...
Everyone paid but Boyer, right?
Well, you didn't pay.
I paid you 10. No. You don't remember that, Ruthie? I came into your studio.
Okay, I see it sitting here.
No,
I
you didn't. No, you didn't.
I'm going to have to write my name on it now.
No, because remember you didn't have change and you
Right.
left.
And I left it, so you actually owe me 5 unless you
No,
want
I don't.
Boyer owe me 5.
I have to go to my wallet out in my car, get change.
I will
blah, blah, blah,
check
blah.
in my day planner and see if I have any money.
David.
Check in your day planner, see if I'm going to break now.
It says yes.
Someday you're gonna wake up in the house you've always wanted. Only thing is, it's today, and you're not there yet. Well, someday can be today. With our Priority Buyer Mortgage Pre-Approval, Wells Fargo can help you purchase the home that's right for you. So whether you're looking for the perfect home or a great property investment, we're here for you. Why wait for someday? Ask about Wells Fargo Home Mortgage Priority Buyer Pre-Approval today. Wells Fargo, the next stage. Wells Fargo Home Mortgage is a division of Wells Fargo Bank N.A., member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Imagine yourself in an Audi A6, literally. Together, let's transform your car into an A6, one luxurious part at a time. Let your imagination put you in the driver's seat, a leather-trimmed seat that epitomizes luxury and comfort. Now, using the A6's intuitive multimedia interface, increase the volume on your integrated 10-speaker sound system. Feel the boost of the fuel-efficient FSI direct injection engine. It's time to pass, and you don't hesitate. Steady acceleration comes naturally. I'm afraid our ride is nearing its end. But before you return to reality and back into your car, make a mental note. Test drive an Audi A6 at your Audi dealer today.
Now through April 30th, lease a new 2006 Audi A6 3.2 CVT for $499 a month for 36 months with $3,373 due at signing. No security deposit, taxes, title, and dealer fees extra. Visit SDAudiDealers.com for details and the dealer nearest you. Audi, never follow.
This Saturday and Sunday only, a giant used car tent sale at Qualcomm Stadium. Up to 2,000 vehicles from San Diego's best dealers are priced below Kelley Blue Book. Plus, with special on-the-spot financing from Mission Federal Credit Union, we guarantee satisfaction with a 72-hour return policy. No questions asked. You've got nothing to lose. 2 days only, this Saturday and Sunday. All vehicles are clearly marked and priced below Kelley Blue Book. A giant used car tent sale at Qualcomm Stadium. This Saturday and Sunday only. Parking and admission are free.
You always save around $200 at Banner because we make our own mattresses. And during our Mix and Match sale, save even more. Hi, this is Jeff from Banner. Our Mix and Match sale equals great savings plus no interest for 2 full years.
Another day of unprecedented gas prices here in San Diego. Get the latest news 24 hours a day on News Radio 600 KOGO.
This is the concert adventure kids are talking about. Lifehouse in concert May 5th at Coors Amphitheater with the Bo Bice Band, Allie and AJ from the Disney Channel, Natasha Bedingfield, and more. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster and Ticketmaster.com.
This is what it sounds like when your car is stolen. The thief somehow equipped with a duplicate key unlocking the door, then adjusting your seat to fit him better, and driving your car away. You see, the movie theater garage you thought would be safe is just as likely a place as anywhere else to have your car stolen. And you'd have no idea it's happening. But this is what it sounds like when your car's LoJack system goes into action. You see, LoJack is the only vehicle recovery system operated by the police. So while the thief thinks he got away clean, officers are following his every move, which means your car will soon be back with you. It's enough to make you wish everything came with LoJack. Your auto dealer is your local LoJack expert. Talk to them. To find a dealer near you, visit LoJack.com. LoJack. Get it and get it back.
LoJack is currently recruiting for many positions in the San Diego area. If you're interested and would like more details, go to LoJack.com and click on careers.
More Americans choose Chevy than any other brand. No surprise there. Once you drive a dependable, long-lasting Chevy truck, what else would you choose? Lease a 2006 Chevy Silverado half-ton extended cab LT two-wheel drive for around $249 a month for 48 months with zero down payment and $249 due at signing after all offers. Tax, title, license, and dealer fees extra. Your payments may vary. Residency restrictions apply. Call 1-800-950-CHEV for lease details. Sales claim based on car and light-duty truck registrations and official manufacturer sales reports for calendar year 2005. That's an 06 Silverado half-ton extended cab LT two-wheel drive for around $249 a month. Chevy, America's #1 brand, America's #1 value. That's an American revolution. See your San Diego County Chevy dealer or visit us online at sdchevydealers.com.
I love tuning in DSC on the KGB. Last Wednesday's my fave, and cool guys named Dave. I love Boyer when it's wrong, Bromo in a thong, traffic with Ruth, and the hoof. And I love your show too.
Hello, I'm Little Kimzuck, and not only is Chris Boyer an aisle clogging, car abandoning, bad Costco shopper that we hate, he's also ginormous. Doobie-doobie-doo. Bag.
Ah, thank you, little fucker. Tim Fuck.
Little Kim Thuck dropping ginormous. And appropriately so. Hey. Today's show has been brought to you by the Union Bank of California, Escondido Cycle Center, Jeep, KNSD, McClellan Buick, Trophies, Good Times RV, your Mazda dealers, Disneyland, California Chrysler dealers. Thank you, friends. Cindy Pace, fully qualified and licensed to rock you all the way up. Ditch on the radio this afternoon. Got his 3 songs, Delio. I don't know if I've woken up so much that I couldn't go right back to bed. Could be.
Yeah.
I'd be a quitter if I didn't try.
Go for it.
If I didn't go home go right to bed. You'd think of me as a quitter.
Better do it.
That's what heroes do. I saw a great shirt on a lady the other day. If at first you don't succeed, you could always buy me a bunch of diamonds.
Was it me?
Good one.
If at first you don't succeed, maybe failure is your thing.
We're going to be on the radio tonight at 7 o'clock following Ditch with this show. And then tomorrow, back with you at 5 o'clock. You're already more than halfway through your week.
Wow.
Pretty tasty.
Yep.
Hey, we think we're golfing tomorrow if the rain holds off. Admiral Baker. Oh, you can't just go out there and golf anytime.
Why not?
You got to be a fighting hero of the armed forces, like Chainsaw and I were when we fought that civil war over in China in 1960. Joey Chang having us out. Admiral Baker, not too late for you to register for Dave's Free Thursday Golf. Go to the website 101kgb.com. That is also where you find out details about the Grand A Day, Everyday giveaway the month of May. Tomorrow, that's when we join again. Love your show.
Everybody's